Hello! Excitement ahoy! Welcome back. More Menace time, more Menace mods. I said yesterday that I wouldn't be playing again Menace unless it was like kitchen time, but a slight lie in the end because we're not doing kitchen yet today, but it is very close though. I'm going to show you at the start how exciting it is. Pos has done such cool things for us. We're going to get right into that and show you, and then I'm going to switch over, going to try to be quick and prompt and switching over into switching into getting back into our balance modded run after that. Does excitement continue to build? It does continue to build. Speaking of which, let me get the giveaways redone, because I think today when we get back into the proper missions, after a little demonstration of the kitchen, how that's coming along, Darby and Pike are both going to be back at full strength, so we're going to need some more squaddy raffles, perhaps, because I think we're going to need to refill all those, like, 10 losses that we took on that alien mission. Giveaway is open. Lambda says, say Beagle, apparently there was a moment where you just ate beans straight out of a can. Yeah, there's been multiple moments where I've done that, for sure. And why not? Beans are good. Nice to see you all. Even though there's only like 100 people here so far because we're just starting and people are like filtering in, I love to see like the massive outburst of chat activity with the raffle. Hell yeah. Walmart says, I haven't been excited for a game like this for years. Same. Same. It's so cool. It's so cool, it's so cool, it's so cool, it's so peak. It's just everything I want. It's everything I want. Let me go show you how this works, and I'll do a daytime mission, not a nighttime mission. Where's my test? Like here? I think it's the one I was testing on last night. Yeah. Yeah, out of a bowl, at least it's Lambda. No, I ate the beans out of a can. They come in a can. Oh, I gotta take off the, one of the mods is slowing this down as well. But, this will take a second while it builds up something. Hang on. I'm just going to quickly show you how the awesome kitchen thing that Pos made for me and made for us works, and that it works. And then we'll jump into just going back to plain balance modded for today. But it's all very possible. Just the thing is, the reason it's not going to be both today is because still ironing out some kinks that make it so that the modded, the kitchen spawning console thing that Pos has made for me is currently incompatible with the thing I use to mod the balance. But Pos is working on his own better thing to mod the balance that will let me just do it once, not have to do it every time the game restarts. It'll save it, I'll be able to export it to all of you as mods you guys can use. It'll let me affect more stuff. Very exciting, and it's coming soon. Pos is like working on it like right now. He spent like last evening just working on this stuff with me. Pos is so fucking cool, just like did all this for me basically. So fucking cool and friendly, and nice and generous for this time. Just testing to show you.
With training and discipline, I am always.
And yeah, very exciting. So I'll show you briefly what's going on here. So you can't see it in the top right, but you can kind of see it blink on and off if I press the button. I've covered it up because basically what's happening here is that I'm cycling behind. I'm cycling through like all the units in the game. Now I thought it'd be courteous of me, both to you and to the devs, to cover that up with a little sensor bar there, so that you don't get spoiled on like, oh, that's an enemy in the game, that's a whip unit or whatever. Both to you and the devs, that seemed minimum courtesy, so that's there. But just know that behind that little modded gameplay sensor bar on the right, that's where I am cycling through all our lovely little enemies. And I can, what's the buttons? We're using the buttons. I can go like this.
Hostiles advancing.
Wada wawa! Pos is a fucking god and a genius and like just almost intimidatingly like impressive at this shit. I'm gonna try not to spawn anything we haven't seen yet. Because I too have not spawned, like the constructs are in here, right? And I didn't spawn them either. I didn't want to spoil myself. But we can do like our boarding commandos. We even have a hotkey to get rid of them later or get rid of other things after. Beautiful functionality. I can do them on different teams, so I can put them on Rogue Army, Constructs, Wildlife, or Pirate teams. There's also neutral player AI, which is interesting because it gives you a team on your... Wow, thanks for the raid! It gives you a team that's on your side, but you can't command them, but they'll AI-controlled fight with you, like AI-controlled Marines. Well, thanks for the raid. We're just talking about some mods. I'm just showing off a mod before I get into my other mod that we'll be playing today, after a little bit of downtime. Thank you very much for the raid of 133. What were you up to? Walspin on your raid? Hello! Walspin. Shannon says, how does that work with the unit spawning objectives? Unit spawning objectives? What do you mean? Yeah, only 3 days away, says KGW. Yes! It's almost in all your guys' hands too. I might stream this tomorrow as well, so we'll see. Neff says, fun thing, three-way fights are a thing this game. Yes, exactly. Let's play Menace as well. You enjoying it? So we can do that. We can put them on our team. We can put them on civilian team, allied local forces, and we can also just straight up put them on our team, which is very useful for if I want to like find out like what is the stats of a bug or whatever. But it's also really fun because where's those flamer guys? I'll show you something fun that I like to do. Hang on. When I was playing around yesterday. Oh, just very nice. Yeah, it's freaking awesome. So let me just clear that rocket truck here. Get some indeed. Right, can you give me some friendly bug? Yep. Oh, I think I just crashed something with what I have on. I have to take a new mod off. That was causing that to happen basically. But I won't sit on this forever for right now because I tested it for hours and hours last night. It was so fun. That crash I think is due to a new bug that Poss gave. Sorry, a new mod Poss gave me that I hadn't tested yet, and I think it's causing a crash. I'll take that one off. Poss is like modding by instruments. Like he hasn't even got this build to be able to run on, and he's just like making mods that largely work after a few tries back and forth with me. Even without being able to load the game himself, he's fucking crazy. That one he's working on. That I just tried a new version of that I was trying there. I'll send him a log too, so he's got that. That one is like making the AI a bit better, like making them use more combined arms, like stick together more, make suppressors go first, and then have flanking units or like assaulting units follow up after. Very, 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 very cool fucking shit. Let me just send him that log. So I'll just tell him, just load it up to try the new version of combined arms mod. And had a hard CTD after blowing up a pirate laser truck as one of my first actions of first turn. Just on stream now, so not being verbose. I assume it's the new combined arms mod version, as I tested tons before it and no CTDs. Oh, Poss is already like roger that commander on it. Poss! I didn't think you were here. Poss is like instantly like, yep. Good goodness me. I'll just let him tow too. No, you're busy. Was just posting a log for later before I restart. I'm just gonna let him know what I'm doing to the mod today. I'm just gonna switch to Unreal Unity Explorer. Will keep my ear out on your DMs though. Yeah, anyway, sorry, what was I saying? So I needed to send him all that, but I'll take that off and I'll try again. Well, no, I'll take that off now and we'll do the balance boarding now, I think. Because what I was going to show you was a little flight of fancy, but I'll get to show you that maybe soon, hopefully. When I can make all this work together. Because I basically just showed you, you know, the fact that it works, you can spawn stuff and stuff like that. Let me take out this mod and this mod. Boom, boom, take these out. What do I need to keep? Take all those out, we're going to put in that one back. But what I was going to show you as my little flight of fancy was that with that mod, I played hours last night testing with it. And my fun thing I found out I can do is I can spawn myself a little bit, not hardcore, but yeah. I can spawn myself the pirate trucks with teams in them, make the pirate teams get out, delete them, and just treat the trucks like unarmed light transports for my squad for the rest of the mission. And it's actually really cool. Like just having every infantry squad get its own little Toyota to just like roll around in, like motorized warfare, like light, like special forces shit. Obviously, like not very well, no gun and not super well armored, dies very quickly. I had Lim, you know, in my test mission get like just blown up basically because he dismounted next to his truck and then a laser truck blew it up and it went catastrophic and killed 8 squatters. But you know, like the trade-off is it's so fucking cool to just be like zooming around on the Toyotas and like dismounting places, shoot enemies, you can get back in and drive off again. Fucking awesome. Very, very cool. Message kind of said we can't loot those trucks. Yeah, you can loot the pirate trucks, but they don't let you get in them. They only let you put guns on them, like a worse version of the MRAP. I really want to find a way to balance it as part of the experience that we get to have these like little cheap transport options. Like rather than you have to pay 180 or 200 to bring like the cheapest pirate truck in the game with a gun on it, just let me pay like 60 or 70 to bring like just a transport truck, and that's it. And it doesn't even need armor. Just, like, let me just have like the broken arrow transportation. You know, that's super cool and fun to me. Oh, sorry, Super Crunchy Toast. I just had a crash. I'm just getting back in. Technical gaming. Yeah, I want the pirate trucks. I want to make the pirate trucks be more numerous, or make a version of it at least that is more numerous but way less armored. So basically just like a pirate infantry squad in terms of you can just shoot it with bullets and they'll die. But they still get the big heavy weapon and they get the speed, most importantly, to flank around. And then set their AI to try and peek in and out of cover and in and out of line of sight and just flit around the edges of the player's ranges. And just kind of like use that mobility to be really fucking annoying and harassing on the side. I think that'd be so cool. I think it'd be so cool. But for right now, I'm not going to waste any time. More for now, just going to tell you such things. And then I'm going to put back on the thing I was using yesterday for the balance modding. And what we're going to do is, I'm just going to quickly do those changes again that I did yesterday. And we're going to play the rest of the pirate op. I'm excited. I'm really excited. This should just work like this, hopefully. Hopefully I haven't fucked my shit up too badly. Bam. What was your everything you said, Shanann? About the secondaries that you kill X% of the primaries for that matter? Yeah, so I tested that, and luckily for us, it works out perfectly. Like, all you have to do is you just like add more enemies of the dev console that Pulse has given me. And it straight up just like works. Like if the objective is kill 50% of all enemies and there's 9 enemies or like there's 8 enemies. So normally it'd be like 4, right? But then all that has to be done is just all that has to be done is you just add 2 more enemies to make it like there's 10 enemies on the map now, and it'll automatically update and the bar will reflect it to be like, oh, now you need to kill 5 enemies because that's 5% of 10 now. Yeah, it is really good, Shan. It's freaking awesome for my things, right? Interesting too, because in that sense, any mission that predicates on those objectives of kill X number of enemies can be made harder for me when I try to do kitchen for this game, because people would just be like, oh, you're about to beat that objective? Pirate Scavenger or something, which is kind of funny. I also really look forward to doing like the Resigma buffet style for this game, I think. Where is my latest? We just did Establish Combat Outpost. It's this one, yeah, because Darby's back. I really look forward to doing the buffet style, not kitchen style for this, where either it's like what we did in Battle Buffet, where it's like there's a max, but as enemies die, you get to add more back under the cap, or, and then, you know, round 10, you know, you can't buy anymore, or do it like Resigma, or a blend of the both, where in Resigma there's portals that go down, you can only buy 8 per turn from each portal, but like every 10 turns or 15 turns or whatever for this game we want to make it, whatever you bought, if it wasn't a special, comes back. So if you buy like a flamethrower truck, that's maybe on the special side of the menu, and that's not coming back, that's just like, oh god. But if you buy like a pirate scavenger for $2, because it's the same thing with Resigma, where like units in this can die really quickly. Like I don't want anyone to buy, when we do kitchen for this, I don't want anyone to buy like a pirate scavenger for $2, and that's what it's worth. Like sure, that's maybe a fine price for it, but then I just like fucking obliterate it in one shot with Darby cracked out, right? And that feels bad, just like Resigma, where like someone can buy an enemy guardsman for $2, and then they just like, sure, they could hurt me, but they just like walk up and I just kill them, and that's that. I think it was fun of Resigma then to make it like a respawning thing, where you buy them, and then if the mission isn't over in 10 turns, or 15 turns or whatever, oh, they all get to respawn now. I guess the problem there would be automating it. Philip did me huge work there automating it for Resigma, and it'd be a chore to keep track of, but probably worth it. And the really cool thing about that with this game would be that this game has a lot of diverse objective types that aren't just kill everything. And so it'd be really interesting to like be, again, the soft timer, like it was in Resigma, where it pushed me forward in Resigma to like keep fighting and keep taking ground and be aggressive and take risks to beat the flow of enemy reinforcements, rather than normal gameplay where I would just sit there and like camp in the corner for 30 turns and just crawl forward slowly. Yeah, and DJ Virus says, won't you run out of ammo? Yeah, exactly. And Shanann says, you telling me we need to buy 24 units to kill Darby while ever running out of ammo? Yeah, I mean, it's interesting in that sense, because this game has that really limited ammo too. Really interesting to me, the potential there, right? Of how it makes you have to think more tactically, or me, not doing it to you, how it'll make me have to think more tactically in this game. Because this game is really built for that. This game is built really well for that kind of tactical gameplay and thought and approach. Like, yeah, I mean, you could have different rules for different factions. Meph says pistols don't have ammo, super valid kitchen. Yeah. Different factions could have different menus and rules, too. Like, you know, for pirates, it could be like, for pirates, it could be like Sigma Portal style or whatever. For aliens, it could be like just infinite, like up to the technical limit of the game, like Battle Buffet style. Just like an infinite swarm of the bugs. Every time you kill one, more reappear, or can be bought again. And then Rogue Army and or whatever the constructs are like, you know, if they're pretty tough, they could just be a more normal like XCOM kitchen style of, oh, okay, you know, there's 12 Rogue Army units, you get to buy 12 more. Because they're, you know, different personalities for all the factions, where some can be all about dumb numbers, some can be, you know, bursts of reinforcing swarms, and some can be, like, more just like, oh, this is just, like, a bigger enemy to fight. Anyway, don't let me yap forever, because we got shit to do. So, first of all, I just gotta put us on the Menace modding screen, and I just gotta do those changes again, which should take me, I think it took me, like, 5 to 10 minutes last time. So just give me that, and then as long as the game doesn't crash, we won't need to do it again today for the pirates. If we get a different faction after, like, aliens, I'll have to do the changes for aliens again, but I didn't do many changes for aliens. Those ones were quick. But this is just, if you weren't here yesterday, this is the nature of the modding tool I'm using right now. Not Poss's one, a more improvised one. Unfortunately, I have to, every time the game restarts, I have to do all my changes again. It's all done at runtime. But Poss is working on extremely cool stuff where I may be able to just do it once and do it forever. Very, very soon, and I'm so looking forward to that. Just give me a second. Can we get Wordle on the construction screen for entertainment? You can Wordle each other. You can @Beaks and Jam to make me pay attention and send me words. Okay, so you can't see anything. Good, because I don't want to show this screen to you guys. Let me do this. I won't chat too much. I'll just talk through what I'm doing again, so it's not pure dead air. But I won't chat too much otherwise. I'll just get it done for us. I'll put it on the main menu too so I don't like hit the wrong shit. And you guys just let me know if you have any specific questions. Otherwise, I'll just be setting this up for us. Me. So like, give me 10. Give me 10. Oh, I'm so excited though. I'm going to yap idly in ways that like I don't have to think about too hard as we go, but I'm so excited. That pirate mission yesterday was so fun. Pirate boarding commandos, squad size to 6. Just adding more elements to all the squads has felt really good. If you want to make even harder boarding commandos, just like imagine 9 boarding commandos. That was Tech Squad yesterday, right? They just do that. Armor, pirate, and the extra discipline definitely helps them too. Armor, pirate, boarding commandos. Alright, I gotta do it. I gotta do it this way. Poss, I think, may also be... Yeah, tech is even buffer than boarding commandos. That's true, that's another thing we could do once I can affect stats, which, again, hopefully coming soon. You know, you could also make them just have more health. And hopefully we can change action points and stuff, and I think I can even affect AI. I think, from what I saw in what's coming, I think that their AI decision weights are even right there in their, in, like, the files, which is amazing. You know, it's obviously, it's kind of fucking amazing. Okay, extra discipline for the pirate commandos, which we don't get because I think there are AI versions of these now, which is cool. So I don't have to worry about buffing myself accidentally. Give commando one reduced stats and treat them like space marines. Yeah, and there's different variants when going through and looking at all the units I could spawn at the kitchen mod. Last night, I spawned a lot of them. I saw that there's a bunch of like alt variants that I can use, so even if it's not possible like easily to create new units, there seemed like enough that I could co-opt and edit into like for instance, there's like a weak version of the Pirate Scavengers made especially for the tutorial, right? It says like Pirate Scavengers weak, and so I could probably just take that and make like, you know, make a weaker version of Pirate Scavs. 10 PW, we're gonna put that up to 7 repetitions. Skills granted. Yeah, it does seem like they took away tap fire, which makes sense. I get it. I get why they do that. That's smart. Alright, repetitions, 5 to 7. Go hard. Boarding commandos, go hard. Pirate Scavengers, my favorites, my babies. It's all about the Pirate Scavengers. They are the bread and butter. I really liked seeing how much suppression they put out, and I wonder, I might even increase the element size, the squad size of the weapon teams even more today. I don't know. Like 4 was a good upgrade. Maybe even 5. I don't know. If there was like other versions of them, it'd be cool to like. I think maybe if I can rename them, like reflavor them, so that rather than being like a chain gun team, it's more like a chain gun mob. It's like very orky. It's like this is kind of like just an alternative to a scavenger squad, but they've got a chain gun. Might be interesting. We'll see. They can't fire both at once, so I don't know. Maybe. Maybe just like give them weapons that have more suppression but are still scrappy and shitty. I don't know. If we can ever get access, well, if and when we get access to like just making our own new weapons and perks and stuff for this game, that'd be able to do a lot there. Pirate Scars, we go 7 to 9 squad size. My changelog that I'm working off, you can see it in the links that people are bringing up when they go menmods. I'm just going off that right now if you want to follow along. Let's go to their assault rifle. Hard mode. Squad size from about 7, 7 to 9. Min-max 7 to 9. Oh yeah, hard mode was just there always a 9. I think 7 to 9 is fine for now. Sammy says, one idea I had last night was giving the outlaws pipe rifles good AP damage but really crap accuracy, because pirates kind of like any kind of anti-armor inf. Yeah, it's a cool idea. See, you're perfect for this kind of thinking too, Sammy, because you're a Warhammer modder, you know? So you're the perfect person to understand why I fucking love tweaking this too. I want to do the army lists. I want to make the army list. I want to add new units and change the weights of what the AI general decides to buy for each mission. So cool. I want formations, baby. Pirate Scavenger Armor, we're going to add Discipline. Because they all just need that little bit of extra discipline, I reckon. And then we're going to go to Pirate Assault Rifle. Pray for me there's no crashes. There's been no crashes so far, except for that one I just showed you trying that new mod just before. Which is good. It means I don't have to redo this all the time. I was worried it was going to, like... Pirate Suppression 1.6 to 2. Oh, that's already gone up? Pirate Assault Rifle. Oh, good. Pirate Suppression is 3 now. Oh, okay, hang on. I need to change that changelog, because that's already high. Dev's already buffed it to 3. Based. That's why they were doing so much suppression, too. They have a lot of suppressive fire. Might even need to lower their accuracy even more. But their accuracy is already pretty shit. Yeah, that's right, Math. Sammy says, yeah, you get ideas after balancing 400 plus units across 24 different races. Yeah, and dare I say the brain rot, but Total Warhammer is a combined arms game. Total Warhammer is full spectrum warfare, so yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Repetition delay for active firepower assault rifle. Okay, we go to skills granted. And we give them the extra rate of fire because I love them as the orcs. Orcs really is just sums up what I do with the pirates in my rebalancing of them. That is just the watchword for me. They're just orcs. Just don't make them more like deadly, like more precise or deadly or accurate than they already are. Just make them more Daka. Like it does make them more dangerous to fight, but like don't make them like hitting you more often. Just make them putting more lead over your head to suppress you, because that's what really counts in this game. That's what makes this game cool, is it isn't just balanced around, oh, you take damage or you don't. It's about, oh, you're in trouble, but it's somewhere between being dead or alive or wounded. It's you're suppressed, and that is going to lead to trouble. So that's done. Chain Gun Team, my other favorite babies. I love the Chain Gun Team. Armor. Let's like I said, let's up their... I need to add this to my changelog too. Let's up their number of squaddies. Do we feel like 4 was good? Or do we want to go all the way to 5 for the pirate weapon teams? I think Rogue Army, having only the minimum people, like 2 or 3 for a weapon team, makes a lot of sense thematically. It's very like, it's what we do in Arma. It's very military, regimented. I think with pirates, like, having more numbers kind of befits them better. 1, as an unruly mob. 2, as helping those teams actually stay in the fight long enough to even do anything. Yeah, absolutely, Shanann. It's just more interesting that way. Alien says, I need those modded pirate chain gun mobs to be like 9 guys with chain guns. If you can give pirate special weapons as regular weapons. I mean, with modding, I think it'll be very possible. Yeah, you could just be like... maybe you could just be like, yeah, multiple people with special weapons if you're not the player. Feels like a mod that people will make for this game is special weapons more than just for the squad leader. Definitely seems like a mod. And or a mod where it's like everybody fires at once, both special weapon and primaries, as unbalanced as that would be. I'm going to go to... Let's try 5 for the chain gun team today. It's almost a little bit silly, but I'm willing to try it. My changes so far are I felt pretty good about. So I'm just going to add this enemy.pirate_chain_gun team. And we're going to go... blah, blah, blah. Elements. Min, max, increased from 33255. All right. So add that, and then we're gonna do their equipment. I'm so grateful that I can do this kind of shit. Like, I love it. Like, the base game is so fucking good, but this really do be that shit that, like, brings games alive for me. That's why, you know, almost every game... Look at every game I ever stream or play. I mean, it's almost always modded, and quite often extremely heavily modded. It's just what brings it alive for me, I guess. No more discipline for the chain gun team. We leave them as being easier to suppress, but we do give them that extra concealment to make them that bit sneakier. I like them. I mean, the bigger I make them as a team, the less that's really makes sense, but fuck it. Yeah, they're sneakier. They're just sneakier. Maybe I'll make the pirate scavengers armor like a little bit better and the chain gun team's a little bit worse or something. Give them like the soft armor equivalent, but give pirates like more like 40 armor rather than 30. Scavs, that is, I don't know. I think I like pirates actually not having much armor, honestly. I think it works, like, basically all of them having like 30 armor. I just think flamers need more armor. But I can't change that yet. But just because of the flamers' job, like, they should arguably just be like boarding commandos, but like a small team of them, maybe 2 or 3 boarding commandos of a flamer. Maybe some armor in between that isn't quite boarding commando level, like no jetpack. Ideally, I think it would just be like Ned Kelly armor instead. But yeah. Or pirate Toyota. Pirate light armored Toyota with flamethrower instead. Okay, yep. Do their chain gun as well. Chain gun! Technical. Yeah, I want more technicals. I want swarms of easier to kill technicals for the pirates. Basically, like, in Total War terms, I forget if Sammy said some more. No, he didn't yet. But, like, to bring it back to the Total War thing, technicals is cavalry, essentially. Light cav rather than the heavy cav that their current killdozer trucks are. So, we are doing suppression up from 7 to 8. Yep. On the chain gun. We do armor damage up from 7 to 10 on the chain gun. And then I'm also going to up the range today. I didn't do it yesterday. I'm going to up the max range of the chain gun to 8 to give them that little bit more range. And then I'm going to go ahead and go down to their skills granted. And we're going to go to the repetitions. Yeah, hell yeah, Bad Freak. Technicals are awesome. I want it for the player too. I want like light armored, like 50 armor at most. Like skeletonized trucks. Like low armor, but just like a lot of health. Because it's not just one person to kill. And they like take defects really easy that way. But just like skeletonized, cheap Jeep transports for the player, I think it'd be so cool. So repetitions, we up the rate of fire of the chain gun from 7 to 10. Done. Now we go on to the EMP team, and we're almost done now, we're just doing the weapon teams. Takes longer because I'm yapping, but also, you know, I like talking to you guys. What can I say? I like talking to you guys, girls, MBs, sue me. EMP team we will do up. EMP team. Do I also want to give them more people? Yeah, go on. We'll give them as well. Also, I can change what percentage are female elements in the future when this is like persistent forever. I'll probably like make it 50-50 more often with like, if it isn't ready for rogue army, I don't know. We'll see. Just fun for me that way. I just prefer my games that way generally, though, yeah. It's not like you can't have it be lower for like lore, patriarchal pirate society, whatever we want to do, but makes more sense of XCOM for sure when it's like, there's no reason XCOM for it to not be if you're just having like a fun game. Max min, and you're not like worried about like doing like in-lore chuttery or stuff like that. Elements max min. I just think it's really nice that they actually included that in this game. They didn't have to. It's nice that they actually bothered to have like it's subtle, like of XCOM 2, how the Advent can be women, but you could go through the whole game without realizing that the higher pitched Advent you just killed was a woman. But when you realize it, you notice it, and it's nice. It's a nice thing. What do we got? EMP team. I'm gonna give them 5 people. Big EMP team. I think so, Bones. I think a lot of this game's gonna be very moddable. Yeah, we can, DashGI, we can. We can, because there's versions of them that start in the trucks, so yes, we can. We can make kitchen buys come into technicals, yes. It has to be ones that the devs have already made that way for now. But the pirates, yeah, we can. And I think there's Rogue Army versions of that where they come in a light carrier with no gun as well. Which is cool. Carlos says Beagle is nice. I noticed I kill the women. Where are the pirate tanks? Well, the other thing about kitchen is I'm probably going to start out by doing a specific menu for each faction that keeps the theme alive, because I think that's really good to make each mission unique. But if we want to, we can cross the menus and be like, we're fighting pirates or we're fighting bugs, but you can buy a Rogue Army mortar And then now you have to deal with bugs rushing you while the rogue army is shelling you and suppressing you and popping smoke for the bugs. I was like, oh, okay, like that's different, right? Like, oh, the pirates have like a mortar now, or a fucking stug tank. That changes things, right? Maybe I can do like best of both worlds sometimes, where like you can order from the other factions' menus, but it like costs twice as much or something silly. Let me finish this up because we're ready to get into this basically. So EMP team is up to 5 people. We're just going to go to their items, just like with the others. We just go to their armor and give them that concealment. So they're going to have 2 concealment as well. And then it is the Flamer team, which does need that love in my opinion, because otherwise you just, as a little flimsy team, it's like sure, but they're meant to get in on you, right? Like, if they can't get in on you, they can't do their job. So we're actually going to set today, I'm going to make the Flamethrower team 6, let's make them 5, because the AIs should be better at suppressing too. So we don't want to make them too good. But let's make them 5. And that'll do. Oh, I gave him 6 before my changelog. Sure, just make him 6 again then, yeah. Go on 6, fuck it. Be brave, Beagle. And that's it, we can play now. Don't think I had any other changes we're going to do to the pirates today. So let me close all that. Let me like extra close all that. Back into it. Pray for me that nothing crashes and that all of that wasn't, 10 minutes I have to repeat immediately. But it shouldn't, we hope. We'll reload the save to make sure the change is actually applied. And now we'll hope they did, and now we go on the mission. How long did that take me in the end? Was that 10 minutes like I said it was? I yapped to make it take like twice as long. If I was purely silent, probably like 5, but that might have ended up being like 15 in the end of all the talking I did. Give me a timer so I know for next time what's realistic for me to say. Hope says, does chat know how early access Menace will be when it comes out? What do you mean? It was like 40? Maybe 50 minutes? I think it was 15. I think it went really long because I talked so much. Explosive Ordnance Disposal. This is our first mission today. Counterinsurgency, clear IEDs. We started this one yesterday. Dice of the Gods. It was a tough fucking mission. We lost Barley, but Tech's very strong breaching commando suit lasted incredibly well. He's at the fucking 40% DR. Oh, because he got shot so much. This is why it's good to get growth potential early. Because he got shot so fucking much, and all his squaddies got shot so much. He rolled so much more toughness out of that. He was basically in the gym for building damage resistance. That's hilarious. He was like 38 before. I think he went up 2 points to 40 now. So even when we lose euphoric, he'll be back to 30. He's gone up 5 since we first started the game, and we're only like two ops and a mission in. That's amazing. But everyone's back now, so hopefully we will be able to do a proper squad this time. We learned yesterday that even though we got away with it, barely, that it is very dangerous to take a small number of teams, even if they're really strong teams, because strong teams are not any harder to suppress. Well, they kind of are. If you're not dying, you're not getting suppressed as much, but you can still get suppressed very quickly by a couple of enemies in a strong team, especially against pirates, and, you've put all your eggs in one basket. So, Techland and not dying, it seems. No, I mean, did he gain defense? He's gaining defense as well. He definitely learned the merit of, like, not dying when you're shot. Like, he might have just learned, like, fuck it, I'm invincible. He did microdose bullets, yeah. We'll probably take him out of the breaching armor just so we can afford other squads again. Or maybe we'll just make it like a smaller team like that. Because I have Vamp to be... I can now use Vamp as my, second infantry squad along with Darby. If I'm not bringing Bog, that is. So then Tech himself can just be the small boarding commando team I was kind of talking about without really taking away from the others too much. Really the thing is then... hang on. I still don't know if I'm going to be able to afford it, honestly. We have to like cut down the squads a bit. But really the thing then will just be... do I want Bog or not? Because really, you're paying either for Bog or Tech here, I think, as your 4th. Let's see what we can fit. So, want that soft armor for Darby. So that's pretty good. Like, we could already afford a six-person squad of Darby in soft armor and the crowbar. We're actually going to switch this around because she's going to be better with that, I think. He's got better aim. He's got a bit of practicing on over her. They're quite close. Like, he isn't quite as good as her in all ways. He's got very low defense because of overconfident. But he's also cost less. He's 20 supply cost instead. His promotion tax isn't as bad either. And he's got a little bit better growth potential because we took new tricks, which we haven't taken on Darby. She has got the 5 more action points. Her discipline is a little bit better. Her hit points are a little bit worse. She's got crit chance he doesn't have, and she's got amazing defense that he doesn't have. She's also got sharpshooter, which is minus 50% decrease to enemy cover bonus, while he has shooting gallery, which is plus 30 accuracy, plus 30 damage against any amount of cover. I think overall, I'm gonna still make her my poke queen. I still trust her to be the queen of poke, for sure. But we'll see what else we do around here, because he's definitely gonna be the backup. Do we give him a G3 or do we give him the arc as the backup? Probably the arc as someone who can actually, so we're not all poke. Poke is still probably going to be the meta, especially in the open ground like this. But the thing with the modding the pirates to be harder is I need to actually have different capabilities. I need to not just go, oh, it's literally just poke meta. So maybe we give them the M4s instead. They're still a good weapon, especially at range, they're just fine. I might buy an AK if we go back to bugs too for the extra damage, but this is fine, I think, for against pirates. We'll give you back that if you need it, but you don't have a special we super need just yet. We have a promotion that can go out too, so we have 28 promotion points. We can save it, or we can give one to Pike. Probably going to give Pike growth potential finally, because he really is going to benefit from that too. Like, otherwise I would be saving from maybe after this mission being able to get Ambush. Like, these things are good. They build Poke Queen Darby. But I think before we get too greedy, just take the cheap 20 promotion points and just get new tricks early, so that Pike doesn't get left behind too much in the stat growth. We want him building up like everybody else is. On anybody who starts with growth potential like 3 or lower, I think I really want to grab new tricks really early.
Service is always an act of valor.
Love that voice, by the way. We could use more soft armor so we can save a bit of money, but Pike is back to actually being able to use this minigun properly, which is cool. We want to bring some we will want to bring some AT. Tech can go in as Flamer. Each tech squaddy costs like like 36 or something. You could go to 5 SMGs, which may be better than 2 SMGs and a Flamer. Because the Flamer run out of ammo really quickly. And 2 SMGs on their own won't do a lot. But if you go 5 SMGs, that's probably enough to like do quite a bit on your own. The Flamer felt a bit hit or miss, honestly. Like literally it felt like sometimes you'd kill like 2 pirates over, but the pirates just wouldn't break. I think their extra discipline on this op is helping them a lot. Not just in Peacock. Now, we are, but I wanted to, because it's going to cost 40 for that. I'm not rushing it, I just wanted to get Pike this before it's too late, because he needs to get this sometime. It's a bullet I had to buy it at some point. You gotta take your medicine eventually, right? Loving it, Pope Dorito. The MMGs, yeah. You found 2 coming during the demo. I think they're great. I haven't got, in this specific run, I haven't got a non-tripodable one, which has made it that bit more cumbersome, yes. But the only reason I'm not really using it is because I found the minigun, which I think is like a better version for me, in my opinion. I'm preferring the minigun a lot. Here's scrap bomb off. We don't need that, hopefully. So like right here, this is like a fine loadout already, right? Like 5 of tech with SMGs and extra mags. You could argue that the Flamer is gonna like bring something otherwise he doesn't otherwise have. But overall, I think this is pretty hot. And it's just like affording an RPG or 2, I think. And we could just go like this. Like, he's got the extra ammo. We're not really bringing grenades, but the scrap bombs aren't that hot. I could bring a pair of grenades in these 2, if I'm worried about getting suppressed and assaulted. But I think bringing some RPGs to deal with the enemy, you know, inevitable enemy vehicles will be the way instead. Maybe even drop someone from Darby's team, because they're, like, more expensive with those suppressed crowbars than Vamplu's. Because that's a 72 for those weapons. Hang on, go back. If these are equal, then this is 63, this is 91. Wow, you're paying a lot. You're paying like a third more for these things. But they are worth it. They are really good. But, you know, it's a reason to go, okay, maybe 6-man squad on Darby using the suppress crowbar poking. And then maybe Vamp, you can bring an extra one on him. And you go RPG. If you want another RPG, you could just cut his extra guy and go RPG on them both. Maybe we're going to blow up IEDs as well. It's maybe worth it. It may also be worth it to have like another guy in his team instead. But if you go this way, you can bring the grenades as well, which is probably good. Movement says, what does the suppressed rifle do in this game? So in this game, there's concealment, which is a stat that can go up and down. If you've ever played Broken Arrow or War Game, it's kind of like how that works, where when you shoot a regular weapon, you break your concealment, even if otherwise you wouldn't be seen in that position by the enemy. But if you have a suppressed weapon, you do not break concealment by firing it. So if you're with Darby, if an enemy has 9 vision, her 2 concealment will make it so that they can only see Darby at 7 tiles. So if you are sitting at 8 or 9 range, you're concealed, and then if you fire a suppressed weapon, you don't get revealed. And she has perks that we're going to get that make her more effective when attacking from concealment, and it also keeps her from getting shot. Stick a suppressor on the RPG? Yeah, it's soft launch. It isn't. It isn't really. Also, suppressors are fucking cool, which is why I love that they're actually good in this game. And also, this modified crowbar doesn't just have a suppressor, but also has plus 10 accuracy as well. So it's worth quite a bit of money. Broken Arrow I mentioned Broken Arrow a lot because this game has a lot in common with it, and War Game and the way it does its rules. But yeah, if we do it this way, we can afford scrap bombs on you two as well for close encounters. Tech's ready to jump in and do silly things with assault jetpacks. I want to get a shotgun for him. With the mobility this jet suit brings, I want to get a fucking shotgun. That'd be fucking awesome. I didn't loot one yesterday, did I? No. That would be fucking awesome, though. I can check here, too. Did my shit go through? Yeah, my changes seem to have gone through. That's good. Really, the last-minute check is just like, did I forget if there's anything good on the black market? Cryptobi Denugna. Has anybody died in Pike? Dagobus says, am I still alive? Dagobus! The letter has been sent home to your family on Kentaris, I'm afraid. There was a Starship Troopers town defense where we were swarmed from all sides by bugs. You and Exodus did both go down to a spiraling melee assault that also took Pike out and made him go into bleed out. Also, all 8 of Darby's squaddies also died in that same mission. Unfortunately, yeah, this is a good way to like do the roundup for those of you who didn't catch the whole stream. There was quite the losses on that operation. Even some of you who were in Vamp Squad of the Bombardier, Davcool and Hotown. Hotown was like, I'll follow Darby to the end of the earth. Unfortunately, didn't get that far. And then Barley yesterday died to pirate scabs. Death before Dishonor, I guess. I mean, you guys were punching them in the face to hold them off. It was pretty fucking cinematic. Clutch Frenchie. Oh, yeah. Frenchie literally clutch. We're still playing this campaign because of Clutch Frenchie. Though also, if you weren't for all of yesterday's stream, I did reload the save once. I did not fully Iron Man. We're not a fully Iron Man campaign anymore. So I was like, I just have to restart this campaign anyway to get Pike back now that Pike died when I failed that mission the first time. So I was like, fuck it, we're just going to reload this so I don't have to go back one mission and play the tutorial operation again. No, I don't think there's anything I want to buy for this mission. I have lots of money, so I can. Maybe I'll buy another soft armor, actually. That'll bring my costs down a bit. You can like, keep getting scared by Pike squaddies having no guns. Yeah. Like, I can buy another soft armor. Ooh, or I could save for the modular, the twin heavy MG. Which could then give the vehicle, like, real firepower. Which could be really, really useful. If I keep saving my money, though, maybe I'll get a better weapon next time. Maybe I could get a... Like, wouldn't you just want the twin minigun anyway? No. No, the HMG has its own appeal. Because the HMG has more range. Yeah, that is a good weapon. But you could get an autocannon beagle instead. I'd buy this in a heartbeat if it was a transport, but it isn't. There's vehicle ammo for Bog as well, but we don't really get that. That's always there. If I was to... I've got so much stuff. Like, I think I can afford everything, right? Basically, after this mission, I should be able to afford that too. I could afford it now if I wanted. I guess in case I fail the op, I should get both if I really want them. Though who knows, maybe I'll, like, get... Am I gonna get a reward? It's always a thing of, like, do you spend all your money now to get the shiny thing now, but then you'll go on the next stop and it'll be like, oh, a thing I really wanted and I spent all my money. Shit. Wasn't there a missile rack we got yesterday? No, we picked the crowbar instead. Shanann says, I believe those twin-link weapons cost 60 AP to fire as well. Oh! Well, that makes them less hot to grab because Bog only has 91 AP, so he would actually not be so better off getting the twin HMG. Maybe we won't splurge on that. Exactly, Arkasi, exactly. It's really well balanced so far. We won't splurge. We're not going to splurge on that because good point, Shinan, yeah. If he had 100, but he doesn't. For now, I mean, I could always get another driver, but for now we won't grab that. It's also very expensive and it's hard to fit. The search for a medium weapon for Bog I want to use continues. No, you're right, Shinan, you're right. Let's not spend all our money. But that's nice, because then we get to save our money for whatever cool things are to come. We could pick up a pistol, too. Let's get some more soft armor. Oh. Because that's going to immediately give us just supply gains. Even though it's, like, small here because it's only 2 guys in Pike's squad. It does just end up being more efficient, which is nice. If I wanted to put Tech in this, you know, I could. And Tech could fight just fine, and I could probably fit a full squad of Tech. If I went off the breach number, but the breach number is sick. Vanity says, do you agree that right now frag grenades are as an accessory in a bad place? No. A small heavy weapon team could use frag grenades to punish enemies at closer distance, but a larger rifle team at range 3 or less would prefer to just size at the directional cover and shoot. But you can't always. You can't always do that. 1, because it costs AP to do so. 2, because you can't always move to the side if there are other enemies flanking that position, and so on and so on. No, I think frag grenades are great and they have their place, absolutely. There's many spaces where I haven't want to move up that extra tile because it would get my unit killed, but I want to, like, deal with their cover. That's where flamers and grenades are great. That said, I haven't used them much yet, but I think that's because I haven't been rebalancing the game to be that hard until lately. I think as the game gets harder, and you have to play harder to compensate, I think grenades are a very important tactical consideration that you're going to get punished to not have on you, is my opinion. Basic frags feel weak. I felt like they were extremely strong. I felt like they were fine before the devs buffed them for the demo, and then they buffed the fuck out of them for the demo. They buffed them like crazy. Put it to you this way, I don't think anyone will feel grenades are weak when the pirates come up to you while you're in a watchtower and throw a scrap bomb up there and kill like half your squad and like instantly pin them. Until you've got like, you know, really good armor that doesn't care. And that's the shit versions. We can buy the marine versions that are, like, better versions. So... Shook says basic frags feel weak, but Mark 2s feel very good. Oh, are Mark 2s the marine version? Are you talking about these as the basics? Yeah, we got that soft armor. Anything else, then? I think that's all I really need for right now, and I'm happy to, like, get moving and get back into it. Yeah, I couldn't really fit anything else anyway. I could put my money where my mouth is and buy a frag grenade. It's a bit expensive. But I was just saying how important it is, and today I'm trying to learn from yesterday and, like, prepare, like, a proper tactical commander. So bring in some actual good frags. Oh, fuck it. I mean, hell, even maybe some smoke, actually. There's an idea. I don't have any way to provide smoke. And that's cheap. That is something I should start bringing. You don't need it in the vanilla balance as much, I've been feeling, but in the harder balance, this is going to be important. Let's bring some smoke grenades. Is Martyr got decimated by Pyro Grenade and Malvasium stream? Yeah. Grenades are fucking scary. They can miss and do nothing, and if you only ever do use them once or twice and they miss both times, be like, oh, grenades are shit. But when they roll good, they wipe. If you don't have good armor, they're crazy. I want the disposable AT launcher too, but I think I'm going to buff them to have like 2 uses rather than 1. Just so I want to use them more. Okay, let's do this. Smoke grenades. That thermobomb in the rare items list. It's a thermobaric launcher. Flame rocket, yeah. So many alien is using a new vehicle weapon. Yeah, we were just going through that before. I can, but I don't want to. Shanann says, one of the SLs has a perk that prevents more than one squad getting hit by AoE. It's called Jump the Grenade. Yeah. And there's another one. Lim has the one that's Return of Serve, to throw the grenade back once a turn, which is really good. Okay, so who gets the smoke? Probably Darby. Because Darby's more in the position to be, like, back far enough that she can actually get it off, whereas Vamp won't be. If Tech had 2 slots, I'd probably give it to him to get himself out of trouble. Problem is that Darby will also be too far back to be able to, like, run up and really use it quickly. But I don't want to... I need the extra ammo mags on everyone, because I fire a lot. And I don't want to take the frag grenade off Vamp, because he's going to actually be in it, right? Although you could look at the other way around and say that... You can look at the other way around and say that, like, give it to Darby so she's got a close range backup, and then let Vamp have the smoke, because it'll be close enough to actually help Tech. Maybe. Yeah, maybe that instead. Camus has taken away Vamp's rifle. What are you talking about? What if we go smoke on you, scrap bomb on you? That's maybe the way to go. With my assets, so now I have a... You just wielded the crowbar last mission? Oh, sorry, yeah. No, I've given it back to my Darby Queen. So now I've got, I think the tactical hallmarks I was missing yesterday. I've got a more diverse squad, a more diverse platoon. I've got an effective suppression weapon that's ready to be used. I've got good command and control. I've got 3 kind of equally balanced squads. Maybe take the RPG off so you have that extra shooter on it too, actually, now that I think of it. You can even have a third person for Pike if you want, or you could give them backups. I think just have a third person for, like, maybe more or another accessory. You always give him the smoke too, but he won't be in place to use it because he'll be deployed. Wait, can you just, like, double up? Hang on, he's not on the fucking mission. Oh, you can stack these. For real? Okay, we can just give him, like, infinite ammo. Yeah, there is flannel. Oh, the pool? No, you can pick a surprise me button, but not the pool yet. I'm sure a mod will do that, though. Yeah, I agree, Cookie. I need to give him a suppressed one. So yeah, he's, like, six rifles and an RPG, smoke, soft armor. I want him in class 3, but we haven't got the opportunity to buy it yet. Tactically flexible. Darby, 6 shooters, poke queen. She's not quite the queen yet, but she's the princess. Tech, 5 SMGs, and boarding jumpsuit. Tech's probably the guy who you'd put the grenade on actually and just be like, fuck it, you don't need the mag pouches for an SMG, but yeah. Pike, MMG element. We have everything we should need, I think, except a literal vehicle, and the vehicles... I'd rather have these guys. Like, I'd rather have Vamp than Bolg right now, and they cost the same. Let's make sure everybody's got proper squaddies. Even if you're not in the right teams that you were before. Hey, it's just how it goes. You get moved around. Yep. Everybody's where they want to be. Set them up here and let's go. Yeah, they're cool as fuck, Jason. Oh, there's an SWF SMG? Oh, I want it! I've got the Special Protection Carbine in a different campaign with Lim, and that's cool, but I hope there's like a suppressed version. I want suppressed Special Protection Carbine with like laser sight and shit. That'd be so cool. Or like, you know, scope. Mission is clear IDs within 12 rounds. Don't lose a squad. Destroy over 80% of enemy forces and hunt down the saboteurs. Is there an evac zone? There's no evac zone. You just kill him and you win. Oh yeah, sorry, Egan. Egan, because you called it out. Here, if you guys ever see it like that, I can fix it for you, okay? Here, Egan, you can go back to Tech Squad. You have to at Biggs and Jammy, I won't notice. But you can be like, no, I want to be in Tech Squad again. I gotta start putting identifiers in their names. But yeah, we go over here. There's a watchtower to play too if things get hairy. They probably won't, but it's just good to be ready. Pike can instant deploy into it, as I was shown yesterday by that very good first time chat. Tech is... Technically, Darby is like a good scout because of her concealment. So she can be our point woman for now. And then it goes Jacques and Tech, I think. And then Pike. If I wanted to lead with strength instead of concealment, I'd lead with Tech, but there could be like anti-vehicle stuff out there. That's it, I think. We're just going to go up through here, sweep through all of the IEDs. If I was big for my boots, I'd spread and do the whole mission at once to be faster, but I think it'll be faster to go slow as smooth as fast, defeat the enemy in detail, rather than getting stuck on my own. Especially because I made this to be harder. Yes, you can, Bones. You can beg whatever you want. I just don't guarantee I'll do it for you. Go through here. Be aware of these contacts. Arguably smarter move might be to start here, just go up there and kill them instead from the start. Probably just do that, actually. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Maybe just fucking kill them, actually, yeah. Like, have Darby shoot from there, Vamp to there. Pike, basically ready to engage. He'll probably just be commanding. Tech can jump in and be funny. Carlos says, is Jacques gay or European? Why not both? He can be whatever he wants. That man is hot. He can be whatever he wants. And then, okay, so plan instead is probably like kill, go sideways. Kill, go sideways, IEDs, clear through this. If, just like the bug mission, they don't really respond to me, which I hope they do, because that'd be a nice change. But if they just stay here and don't respond to me, we can expect them to do nothing. And we'll just like go. If they do respond, we have to be ready to shift back this direction, take their fire to the front, clear out the limited amount of flanking contact once we get to the watchtower, hold there, fight them off, push north, same plan. Let's do it. Mission might go sideways, potentially. Potentially, literally. Drink some water, everyone, and let's get into it. We should be able to see the enemy already, not quite. We're in a snowstorm that I didn't pay attention to. Yeah, vision range and detection reduced by 1. Okay. That's even better for Darby then. Do we normally have 1 detection by default?
Eyes open.
Because it says 0. It should. We'll see as soon as we see the enemy.
Movement.
Okay, so they can see me at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So it is affecting. Just start lighting them up, really. Get into it. Dorb's only got 18 shots, but we can definitely make him count.
Keep him landing.
Taking him out in the snowstorm is very cinematic.
Not fair.
Alright. Remember, we got that gun right if we need it. What is that there? It's a little barrels just sitting there. Oh, that's what that Minecraft noise is. They haven't, like, got the, they haven't got the noise for the suppressed weapons for Darby right when they're doing the idle suppression. Doesn't have a... I'll bug report that, hang on. Suppressed, crowbar. Yeah, he did, Gorgs. Variant, not plain proper idle fire SFX. After shooting suppressed crowbar variant, it always seems to do a strange, unintended, bugged sound for its idle firing that happens cinematically afterwards for the rest of the turn. It kind of sounds like the hurt noise from Minecraft.
What to
Good
say,
bug reports,
what to
right?
do.
I've been wondering what the fuck that was. Now I finally understand. Now I finally get it. Oh, I'm next to a gas tank, by the way. Be careful of that. How do you know that isn't the intended noise? I don't know. I am a mod dev who has done that myself, I guess. You're right. It could be intended. Rude to the sound designer. It's true. I'm a piece of shit. You're right. You got me.
Aye. Who, sir?
Do we want to give you anything? I think we just want to, like, set up in case you want to, like, burst you or others down. We probably will just be moving on after this turn. Oh, if I want to be moving fast, I should have moved faster too. I kind of forgot about the timer. I just assumed I'm not doing the timer objective because I'm me. Which, I'm pretty sure I'm not. Like, even if this goes cleanly, even if I did it fast, I think to do the timer objective, you'd have to, like, spread out and not just go in one group, so...
Orders.
Not too worried. I'm pretty sure I'm actually right about that. Okay, I'm not gonna use Darby's limited ammo to just hit that last one there, I think. I think we're just gonna move on to the right and keep scouting.
Sir. Yeah. Measure. All right. Measure.
So instead we can have Vamp come up. Vamp's got lots of ammo too, right?
Sir.
Yeah. We can also have Tech tap. What's your tap range? Yeah, Tech can just come up and tap. Tech's probably the person, the least likely person to use all his ammo this mission.
Sir.
How many uses does Pike have of this? 24 uses, so yeah, go for Tech. To here. Just do tap fire to finish him off. Oh, or not. Okay. Wasn't enough. You got him down to 7,
Sure.
but SMGs struggle at range even with everything. We can just let them, like, they might just, you know, route and break. Ooh.
Very well, Measure.
Onwards.
Sir.
Orders.
Just gonna leave him. Not gonna do the last tap, I think. Just let him go. If they come back later, they're gonna be fucked, I think. Now, Darby doesn't have the extra vision range, but with the concealment in the snowstorm, she should be a great scout to keep leading with.
Sir.
Trevor says, you're telling me my 9mm is outranged by a 7.62 battle rifle? Yeah, it's unfair, right?
Aye.
Not fair.
Sir.
Go through this mission count. Bro, it's already turn 3. We ain't 12 turn in this one. I can maybe finish it fast in real life terms, but definitely not
Orders.
in timer turns.
Op 4, moving.
Oh, see, I'm playing a little bit too fast there. Oh shit, I just revealed myself. Oh shit, I just revealed myself a lot. Oh, I can see Vamp. I did not realize I could see Vamp. That's bad for Vamp. Whoops.
Moving to waypoint.
Oh, it's bad for her. See, I'm playing too fast, Sammy, look! I've blundered into a slam bush. There's a flamer team on the left hitting me.
Major.
Okay, Darby is in the open. We did bring a great new thing for this, though. And it starts right now. Ideally, you would smoke the enemy, not yourself, but when you have, like, handheld smoke grenades, you don't really get a choice all the time. Egan says, just to make Beagle suffer, I wish there were additional mechanical consequences for taking your time. Well, that's what I want. I want the mod we were talking about yesterday, where it's like red alert, yellow alert, where enemies start green alert, and then as they hear gunfire, or get radio calls, like reinforcement calls from their allies, they go yellow alert, cautiously maneuvering towards you, and then red alert. Why are you still visible? Even though there's smoke between you and them? You must be visible from here, shit. Oh, fuck! I know why, shit! Oh, shit. Go in the smoke.
Let him make it.
Fuck, I figured it out too late. Red alert, they run towards you, was what I was going to say. I forgot, that I made the... This is the thing, I gotta be smarter. I'm too used to bullying this game now after the demo. The thing is, I'm so happy with my concealment in the snowstorm that I fucking forgot. I gave the enemy weapon teams concealment too. Maybe not that flamer team, but
Sir.
they could have like a chain gun team or an EMP team closer than I realized watching me. I don't think I gave the flamer team concealment. I hope not, because I didn't intend to, but... Kane says back to playing some Dark Tide after a few years. Changes are fascinating. Poor gameplay the same, but it's all been updated. Yeah, it's cool. I think they've done cool stuff, yeah.
Sir.
I want to move tech over to here. I'm not worried about too much about AoE. We're going to use tech, and I really should have brought the grenades. We're going to use tech
Bump it.
to
Who's
push
sir?
that tower next turn, I think. Because otherwise it's going to be really hard to get in on them, I think. They have a grenade, though. Without a grenade, see...
Sir.
I really do need grenades to kill
Yes, sir.
them.
Orders?
Darby's one of the grenades, unfortunately, but tech...
Sir.
Well, I mean, the way to do this is how long is that smoke gonna last? Like, one more turn? The way to do this is to set up Pike, ready to suppress the tower next turn. I hear more enemies coming in behind me, too, so they are reacting. Set up Pike, ready to suppress that tower.
Major.
When the
Sir.
smoke clears, assumably next turn, we spray the tower down to suppress it, and then we run Darby in the grenade. It would be the easiest way to get rid of all those fuckers.
Major.
'Cause you
Orders?
there's no, like, go inside the building and CQC them or anything, unfortunately. I can't just, like, have Tech just march in there and just, like, CQB them. As much as I kind of wish they could.
Major.
Cookie says, I need a really edgy Super Spec Ops girl, like Darby, a bit more edgy.
Sure.
Oh, there'll probably be one.
Aye. Major.
If not, mod your own
Orders?
squad leaders in.
Sir.
Mod Shadow the Hedgehog in. Okay, so we're just gonna deploy there. See, the thing is, it says he can be seen from there, though. But it also says minus 70 accuracy to you, but minus 70 damage received, minus 70... and defense plus 80. So I probably don't have to worry too bad, right? I think you should be fine to deploy there on the edge. Spiegler says, I love Latina's edgy Spec Ops girl. Exactly. There you go. Deploy. Carla says, what if the concentrated phobia character the devs cooked was a girl? Or like the most problematic woman ever? But like everyone else in this game, she's hot. Also, I'm concealed again now, which is good. Punch says, how much does the game need to be modded versus vanilla? Challenge you sorted that pretty easy. Didn't feel any need for fixing.
Major.
I mean, if you want it to be easier, no
Alright.
worries. I want it to be harder, not easier.
Orders?
Yeah. Major. Aye.
We have limited visions. We know they're not coming up
Orders?
right behind us. I think this would lower our detection too, right? No, just vision, I think. Hey, damn.
Major.
Orders?
Aye. Major. Yeah.
Damn, any problems you have are not those problematic problems. You're based, but then I have your own problems. You're not the problematic. You don't get the attic on the end that we were talking about. You know it. I can go over to here and just like hunker tech against them, but it's like taking armor damage I don't need to. Maybe poke
Orders.
out to the rear, right? See what we can see. Like just screen our butt. I don't see nothing. Oh shit! I don't have enough to get back into cover. I'm
Hustle one
dumb
on
as
third.
fuck. It's okay. They're not there though. They are now. Okay, so now we want to fight that flamer team that's coming behind us. Ricarian SL at some point is meth. What is a Ricarian? Okay, so flamer team of 6 people. Obviously don't want to let them get close. Pop out of the smoke so we have proper accuracy. And gun them down, Vamp. They're in the open. Wow.
This one was a good hire, Major.
Yep. They're in the open, so Vamp gets the plus 30 accuracy and damage, which that plus damage also really helps the lower caliber of the M4 here, like, do better. Very nice, very nice. Okay, you can come back then after that, I think. Hold.
About time, man.
Yep, Tech, get ready for it. Are ya ready for it, Tech? Aye, aye, Captain. K-Vox says, well, I liked it. Vamp's thing is hot take. What if people die when you shot them? Yeah, his thing is basically only when they're not next to cover. So his thing is like hot take, cover is good. Alright, holding. Oh, what the fuck? This is why you generally don't want to smoke yourself. But it did also bait the AI out in a very silly way for them.
Orders.
Major.
So this still work out for me. We will lock them down just in case Tech's move doesn't go right, because that was the whole point. So, might even fucking kill them with a minigun at this range, honestly.
Advance opportunity.
Yeah, I mean, they're pretty done, I think. Stick a fork in them.
Ready on my
Orders.
signal.
Oh, they shot Pike, too. They didn't shoot Tech, they were smart enough to... Or they did shoot Tech, but they ricocheted on the Pike, so Pike almost lost someone there. Pike's down 4 HP, watch out.
Major.
Wasn't ready for that.
Orders.
That's even with the smoke defense bonus, I guess he had. So that might have been a, yeah, that would have been like a kill too if the smoke hadn't been defending. Why Pike's body's unarmed? Because I didn't give them a primary. Because they're just a minigun team.
Orders.
Overused Chew says this game is like XCOM at home in the same sense as a McDonald's at home, but it turns out your mom is a Michelin star chef and makes something way better than McDonald's. Yeah, I would agree. Come to here, Tech. They're doing the rifle pose? Yeah, I know. So enemies don't get cover when you're adjacent to them, even if, like, you're not flanking the cover. So we just walk up and we just do this. We are
Hell
we.
yeah, brother. Slide the cover.
Which way, Menace squad leader? We are we, soldier. Hell yeah, brother.
Orders.
Gorg says that was fucked up, TVH. That's war, actually, it turns out, Gorgs. You put people in horrible, hopeless situations and then you execute them. War is actually bad. Little known fact. They are fucking brutal, Cookie, yeah.
Major.
We're spotted there, which means someone's watching. Okay, we can tell that they're like around here because as soon as we moved out of that tile, we're not spotted anymore. And they had like, what, 6? They have 8 tiles range. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They're basically there, for real. I trust Dorby will be better. Will it be okay because she's concealed like at least a little bit longer? Because that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They'll have to at least move 2 tiles up, which should lower the rate of fire they can do. That's why I wanted to get Vamp out of there first, in my opinion.
Chacun son métier.
Let's do this.
Egan says, I love 1 vs 5 where I get an SMG and heavy armor and they get rags and a pipe gun. Exactly. That's what war depends on. Unfair fights. We need to move Pike out of the open. Good job, Pike team.
Orders.
Dorby can go do a little bit of scouting, but just be careful not to leave her out on her own too much. Because she is in the open. And as Vamp shows us, cover is real.
Major.
But then we're going to move up to here next.
Alright.
So we'll send Tech up to this, like, lost blocking mountain. And we can just jump over that. Real cool style if needed. Hold there. Vamp, you can come around and, like... Vamp, I'll have you come to here. Next turn you go to the corner and you hold it while Darby comes around, and then Pike can take your place after that.
Sir.
Darby will move
Orders?
first. Just checking no one's unconcealed. There should be like an alert when you get spotted, honestly.
Sir.
Make my life easier. Just be like XCOM 2's UI where it's like, hey, you're about to fucking get shot.
Measure.
Go to cover. Vamp, come here and deploy, which increases your concealment by 1 as well, which will be even better in this snowstorm. Just hold here. We can start putting RPGs into the objective, actually. That's what I kind of brought them for. Destroyed.
Double offers opportunity.
Tech's still waiting. Bring Pike up to take his place. Pike takes Van Plee's corner as Darby scouts around from the side and peels around. Pies around, I should say.
Eyes on.
Check. Okay, so we got contacts. Saboteurs. Oh, that's one of the objective teams. I will... Oh, I can't hit them there anyway. I will just step back one.
Sir.
Vamp, you can go ahead and swing around of her as well. Pike to the corner.
About time, man.
Tech still holding to deploy as needed in the backup. Pike. 3 turns left, yeah. When I want to go for a timer, I generally decide it during briefing, and this was not one of those missions. this was not. We might deploy to make the most out of our ammo rather than firing twice. I might end up wanting that Deadeye perk for her. Well, the thing is, she gets so accurate she doesn't need it, but in a balanced... If I rebalance the game to be balanced, she probably will still need it sometimes. I might take that perk for her that lets you pay double for your shot's action point cost to get twice the accuracy. Because then in situations like this, we can make better use of our limited ammo. You know?
Sir. Measure.
We can place our shots more carefully. Vamp, come out and get rid of the push with her. Just hold behind her because you know it's concealed. What are like prime weapon DMRs? I think the battle rifle is as close as we get. DMRs take the squad weapon slot so far. We're going to deploy that minigun, ready to go. And then we'll just give her
Orders.
My signal.
the ability to stand up
About time, man.
and move up. Tech, keep holding.
The way back belongs.
They're on the run. Darby in pursuit.
Orders.
In this situation, why not just take them out to finish them off? Killed.
That's what I'm fucking talking about.
Kishvok says, I feel like a designated marksman rifle by definition would be primary, but Big seems like he knows more military stuff than me. More military stuff than me. I mean, no, you're right, of course.
Sir.
Designated marksman doesn't mean everyone's the marksman, that's right.
Sir.
Let's follow up.
Sir. Listen up. We're moving. About
Pounding.
time, man. On it.
Hopefully you can see what I mean by, like, even if I don't beat the mission, like, quickly in turns, because that's already the timer gone, I might still be able to play through it quickly just because slow is smooth and smooth is fast.
Measure.
You can also probably see that I am actually, like, trying to use a bit more brain and military
Movement.
tactics today. With, like, proper recon and proper tactics of bounding, bases of fire. Because it's not just LARP with this game. Like, this game, you benefit from that, honestly.
About time, man.
This is the game where you want that. I'm even going to keep Tech bodyguarding Pike.
Sir.
Orders.
Give me there you go, Cookie there, yeah. Closest to that would be getting like the scoped crowbar equivalent, I think, or whatever else the game lets you get later. Just, they might be there in cover, but otherwise they fucked off. Okay, I think they fucked off.
Enemy movement.
Nope. Oh shit. See, that was a little bit too ballsy. That was a little bit too ballsy. Oh god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think they might be able to get me. I'm gonna go back to where I'm concealed and hopefully that'll throw off their AI a bit, but Darby may have just blundered into that ambush. Maybe I did accidentally give the Flamer teams concealment today. What's my observation vision? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think I gave them concealment by accident. Whoops, that's extra scary.
Sir.
Run. She's too far for Pike to cover.
Aye.
But we can move Tech up
Making a play.
to be a more interesting target for them. Come to here.
Sir.
We don't want to just take shots of him for no reason, but we just need to be ready for it. I think I can pull W back if I move here, maybe. Yeah.
Ready on my
Flare back. It's not a
Orders.
good spot to be in. Just come back. We vamp, go recon the right side a little for me. Hold.
Sir.
Rick says, Sane Darby may have blundered into that ambush like it was Beagle that told her to. I may have blundered into an ambush
Orders?
there. Yes, is what I should have said. You're right. I'm going to do it again just to recheck. Okay, yeah, I think they're still hiding behind those spots. So this is another situation where we're going to want to set up Pike to be, like, ready to go. I think Flamer Range is... They might just run off, too. Flamer Range should be, like, 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles... 1, 2, 3 tiles of movement. Maybe not even a diagonal, plus 1, 2, 3, 4. If I go one more back, I should be safe
Sir.
from Flamer, even if it's there. We'll bring Pike over to here once Tech's cleared it a little bit for us. The range of enemy cover is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need a ruler in this game. So online with Darby.
Sir.
We'll go with him
Yes,
last, because he's got the command, it just makes sense. Check beyond just the tiles that there's no one concealed. Okay, good.
Sir.
Clear my flank. Pike move it up.
About time, man.
Tech. Come here and keep guarding his left.
Sir.
What we're going to do is we'll bring Pike one more over to the side. Deploy him. You ready?
Orders.
Again, he probably should have been last. Bring Vamp in to
Orders?
cover the right side.
All right.
Tech's like ready to make this assault as needed.
Let's do this.
Okay, so now
Orders?
we basically go in again. We know that the enemy is there or was there, so I'm not going to send in Darby this time. I'm going to send in Tech as like my assault element, just straight up.
Bump its cover.
Cool. They may have just run off,
Orders?
but again, slow, smooth, fast, and so on. Don't go near the IED, even if it could temporarily be good cover. That's just asking for trouble. Go right. Hold. Oh, go one
Sure.
more so I can get away from the IED.
Measure.
Vamp's gonna come det this for me. Next to Darby.
Stay down, sister.
Okay, so I was right to move away from that, I think. That was close enough to scare us, so we were probably only a tile away from taking damage from it. Pike's gonna hold for just a sec. We'll get Darby back up the
Ready
scout.
on my signal.
Let's do this.
Undeploy her this turn.
Sir.
We
Pike
are
wants us
under
to use the
heavy
ID as
fire.
cover. Yeah, not a good idea. Not a good idea, actually.
Sir. Measure.
Measure.
Aye.
We'll just have Tech check the sides here. Got another ID up there. Looks clear enough.
Sir.
We'll have Pike start moving up to that corner. It looks clear. Oh shit, someone can see me. Pike might be in danger there, more than I thought.
Sir. Yeah.
Darby keeps scouting.
Orders.
If you look at what Xenolance 2 should have been, fuck yeah. Because it's the game, you know, tactical perverts have always wanted, right? It's exactly that thing. Hold there.
Sir. Yeah.
Full spectrum warfare, baby. Vamp. Yeah, I mean, they can see you there, Vamp. I know they can see you there. But I know they're not there, so they're behind here or this building next, I think.
Sir.
I reckon
All
Tech's
right.
gonna want to just, like, bounce over the top and just clear
Sure.
this out for me.
Ready on my signal.
That's what I'm gonna do here in the end.
About time, man.
Tech, we're just gonna go for a bounce. What do we got?
Heavies.
Whoa! Okay. This is why I did commands, now we can just go right back. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Boom, 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 boom.
Fire
Boom.
mission underway.
This is why we do the commands, so we can do, jump recon. Now you see, I've spent probably the last 5-10 minutes creeping up after I saw that initial contact. This is why. This is why, because that's tactics. These pirates, whether you want to say the AI did it on purpose or not, you know, these pirates are setting a literal trap for me there, where if I move up to here, or even like there, I get schwacked by 2 units of Outcast and a Breaching Commando, straight up. And that is fucking scary. It's interesting how you kind of play off that. Maybe the game shouldn't tell you when you've been spotted, because that's what I was using there to really know that. It's kind of like this sense of like, oh, I think they know where I am. It is nice that the game tells you when you conceal or not, I guess.
Take your time, Major.
Thank you, Aflick. She gets me. But, yeah, interesting that, like, you know, maybe it shouldn't. That means that those guys at any time could have just jumped over at me, which is really scary. They might do it now, which is scary as well. I'm going to jump back to try and defend Pike with tech, I think. And also just get him the fuck out of there, obviously. Holy shit. Hold there. Don't deploy. You want to take more fire than him. They might come out now because they saw me. They might just fucking sit there. See, the pirates saw that, and the ambush is smart. But if they're not either coming towards me now or running the fuck away, that's the pirates looking at each other going, oh, what was that? I don't know. It's probably fine. This is personally, I think it shouldn't tell you for a unit you can't see, but it should be for the ones you can see. Yeah, I think so. I think it had to be more of a modded thing, though, because players would get very frustrated if they were told about this concealed icon, but then got shot. Foundation says, could be a 6th sense skill lets some veteran units know when they're spotted. That's a cool idea. I dig that. That's a cool idea. Darby can keep, like, reconning on the right. Scout sense, yeah. That's a neat idea, and I do quite like it.
Sir.
Okay, reconning. We're just, like, kind of, like, passing turns here until the gun run comes in, is what I'm doing. After that, I'll be moving up. Is that a crater now? Yeah, maybe I can move to that crater without being spotted. Yeah. We can come in, like, get in the crater, and then we can move up from the crater to start flanking on them in a second.
Sir.
Maybe that gun run to go in. I think it's going to take a turn for the gun run to come in the end. Pike is way too vulnerable to be there, and I want to kind of bring Pike back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That should be fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, perfect. Deploy.
About time, man.
Tech just get ready to go in. There it is. I heard voices.
Hoorah, Major.
I think some of them were still there at least.
Major.
I kind of want to just like jump in again.
Orders?
I might recon them from the side first. There's some there. Some of them didn't really give much of a fuck about that, to be real. Look at that. They didn't really give much of a fuck at all. We're gonna start lining them up from the flank. Mostly missed him, I think. Also, I love that the weather. I love when the weather matters. Like, -1 range detection is like, you wouldn't think it's huge, but it is making the difference when it stacks with Darby's concealment to really work for my strategy here. And I'm liking it. It's fun.
Sir. Major.
Vamp, let's get you on the side as well. Hello, hello. Probably to here to see more of them. Can't see more of them. Can RPG if we want to get mean. Probably just like finish them off a bit. Or I could just deploy. I want to move afterwards though. Deploy the IED. Oh, that might suppress them, you're right. Potentially. Sure, why not?
Holy fuck! Sir.
Good. I do want to get tech pushing, but I think you only push with tech here with another jump. Like, you're gonna 60 in, and then you can shoot twice, basically. The jump might be inaccurate. Go ahead and
Ready on my signal.
do it again. Set up heavy weapon in case you need it here. Boom, boom. I should have moved up to there, but Pike isn't going to be much in this. He's going to be a commander here, not a pusher, I think. Okay, if we jump to here... Like, yeah, jump to there, I guess. Let's see. That's fine. That works too. Okay, so we get 2 shots here. Armor is low on the boarding commandos, but not low enough that I think unmodified SMGs will get through it. Especially not 5 of them. I think what we do is we kill the other marksman unit, and it's just the commandos left. They may even get baited out to follow tech, and then we can engage them with the rest of our forces. So, fuck these guys up. Thanks, tech. It's very cool. Now I can have choose to go back to cover here, or back to here. I think here is safer, because similarly, they also have SMGs, which will not fuck me up too badly either. It's a bit of a 1v1 here. They have one more person because I buffed them, but otherwise kind of a 1v1. So like they're gonna push out to the corner. They're probably gonna get the shoot, or they're just gonna dash. They're gonna dash. Oh shit! Darby spotted on the right. Watch it. With the increased, that's cool. With the increased, size of 6 there, they're a proper infantry squad, that flamer team can actually suppress Darby. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. She's just out of range of being flamed, and she is concealed now that she's crouched. Let's get the breaching commandos first. How is the question? I don't know how much suppression a minigun will do. It can pen them, so they should be scared of it, but if they're not, it's gonna be bad for Vamp, who I'm really worried about here. However, if anyone else shoots, it also does counterfire. I think Pike is definitely our best bet for suppressing them, and suppressing them is all we can really hope to do here for the start.
We are under heavy fire.
So I think, yeah, go Pike. Like, it's a little bit, but it's not really much, and it's not really enough, I'm afraid. And Tech's gonna get fucked up there, too. We're gonna go ahead and finish off the other ones that might do some morale to them, but yeah. It's just because... Like, we actually killed one there. What the hell? We actually killed one. But... I think it's pretty good, Cookie. I think it is. It's just because boarding commandos... Remember, these guys have +10 discipline already from the operation, and then another +10 from my mod. And they just got good armor, so they're just hard to suppress. Can they jump to Pike, potentially? I mean, potentially they could, but they could really hurt anyone. What we'll do is we'll do a strafe spray now, because I should have time to cool down next turn. So we'll go strafe. 1, 2, 3. If you hit next to them, it might be more suppression, too, because it's 4 spots, right? Wait, can you even hit there? Oh, you can't even hit there. Just shoot all around them, then, to, like, make them more convinced you're gonna fucking kill them. Just try to suppress them harder, basically. Helps a little bit, but not quite enough to get them all the way to suppress. Oh my god! No lie, I was worried about Vamp, but I wasn't that worried. I have to remember that soft armor is terrible. I've gotten too used to soft armor. Vamp really was the one who needed to reposition that turn, rather than trying to suppression of Pike, I guess. I was also hoping I could get them at least suppressed. But that's 3 down on Vamp's squad, because it's brutal, because they're not really in much cover as well, because they're diagonal, they weren't even deployed. Big problems for Vamp's squad, full pins.
We are under heavy fire.
Boarding commanders are scary.
Keep feeding me. I ain't ever fooled.
We are pinned.
Boarding commanders are fucking scary, man. I wonder if the minigun is worse as suppression for some reason. It should be as good as an MMG, so I don't know. I think it's just like a hard shot, max range, and commanders are tough. I think we're gonna come to here and just like flank on him now. I might want to shoot him with W first. Just because we really need to put everything we can on these guys that are going to be even more of a problem next turn. And the Flamer team might move up on me, but I feel like I can deal with that next turn. Oh. I don't really like that. I don't really like that Counter-Strike works even if you were concealed to them. I wasn't expecting that. It does make them scary, but I feel like if you're concealed and you're engaging from outside of their vision, they shouldn't be able to do that back to you with a suppressed weapon. I'm just gonna report that as a bug, because I feel like that's probably unintended. It might be too hard to fix in the engine, but we'll just give it a bug. Counter-Strike works on silenced units you can't see. I fired suppressed crowbar with concealed Darby at boarding commandos at long range, but they counter-striked her despite not being able to see her or hear her. Seems unintended.
On! Who am I shooting next?
I do think that seems unintended. Darby gets a pin turn now too, which is funny. So Darby, like, I guess that kind of works. I mean, it's kind of like, except for the fact that you almost lost someone, it's kind of based, because you get to shoot and then leave, but also we didn't really get to do much shooting because they suppressed her so quick. I don't think she got, oh, she might have got another one, actually. She got another one, never mind. Vanity says, a silenced battle rifle isn't that quiet. The person who notices the difference is most of the shooter. Yeah, but in the way this game's mechanics works, if they're not firing tracers, I don't think the commandos should get to instantaneously, like simultaneously at the same time as that squad, shoot back in counterfire. In this much of a concealed situation against non-tracer suppressed weaponry. Like, you can still argue the supersonic crack if they're really keen, but I think like the instantaneous nature of it is just like just makes Counter-Strike, like, not really as fair. Like, I'd be fine with having a question mark back on her and then getting to shoot her back next turn. Or, like, next time they get to go. But you know what I mean? Like, kind of feels like not what you'd expect. At the very least, whether or not they choose to change it, keep it, it felt unintended to me. I'll just say that much. Tech to here. Just fuck them up.
We good.
Great shot.
Vamp, like, soothing Stainer and Hydrocow and FF True North. No, Monstery, it's all fine. As Sadir and Clickety and Donk have all been gunned down. We'll see which of you guys survive, if any. Got a pressure stack, though. Remember, we're just farming pressure stacks. It's always the way. Then shoot back is once per turn. Yeah, it's once per turn. Imagine if you get it and it's not once per turn. Menace Legends. If it says, oh my god, I'm still alive, you're still alive. Superboss says, if it was your unit of Counter-Strike, would you expect them to respond with a shot like that? No. No, I wouldn't. If it was... It's also a great way to look at it, Pulse. No, if that was my unit, and I was shot at by concealed suppressed enemies I couldn't see, and I didn't fire back with Counter-Strike, I'd be like, fair, and I'd probably also be like, cool. Like, legit, that's sick.
We are under heavy fire.
Sounds interesting. Mission going pretty clean until then. I love, by the way, can I just say, because I want to say positive things whenever I see them that are new too. So I love this game. Can I just say, devs, fucking awesome choice putting Counter-Strike on boarding commandos. Sick fucking choice. And it's a great way to get around the alpha striking that players always find ways to do, even in games of initiative like this. It's a great way to get around the AI, like maybe not being ready and getting alpha striked anyway, because they've already moved, to give them these kind of reactive fire perks like that. Super cool. Super, super cool. I'd love to see counter fire on more enemies. I'd love to see, like, you know, mid-tier pirates, like, a lot more of their guys get it. Like, their chain gunner teams get Counter-Strike too, you know, with the special weapon or something. Just kind of that, like, very orky vibe of, like, okay, you're fighting the chain gunner, they're very inaccurate, but, like, you shoot them from the side, they're just like, okay, boom, fuck you. You shoot them from here, boom, fuck you. Just, like, an instant reaction from them, I think it'd be cool.
Awaiting orders, Major.
Very, very, very cool. Love that. Imagine an enemy with ruler reactions this game. Ooh, also an idea. Okay, so Darby, let's just, like, reset the suppression a bit more. They didn't really get suppressed till they were all dead, I think, too, which is interesting. Very hard to suppress commanders, as it should be. Legitimately as it should be. Again, I like to see it. Come on, tech to finish them off this turn. Get rid of their vision as well to deny the rest of the enemy less information. Bye.
Major, keep your eyes on this Marine.
Oh, tech hadn't even gone yet. Whoops, I didn't need the command. Yeah, it seems like a good choice, Appen, honestly. It seems like a good choice. But throwing it in a ways you can't abuse, like that are more automatic, like the Counter-Strike thing, I think is a good choice.
Take a defense.
Let's just check our area. We are visible right now, worth noting. So we are under observation by someone. Probably that flamer team moving through the open. I'm gonna go ahead and deploy Vamp back here, or keep Vamp deployed behind cover here, ready for them to show up.
Sir.
Because I think they might be on the move towards me. Cookie says, I think Sniper should get the Overwatch ability only. It's scary. F says, everything escalates to an extent. The game works much like Tabletop Warhammer, where both the player and the enemies get more points to buy units from, as more units are more expensive. Yeah. Are there, like, Long War style upgraded versions, though? I don't think there are right now. Wouldn't expect them in early access. Like, do they go to, like, pirate scavengers, like pirate raider scavengers later, you know? That are just, like, scavs, but same identity, but, like, they just have, like, better gear and stuff. I've only seen it for, like, specific units, like, that show up as objectives like that. And I agree, that does sound toxic. I don't think that'd actually be, like, great. I think this game does a good job not doing Overwatch so far. I'm gonna be careful if I were just deploy. Oh, there they are, yep. That said. Again, I think not knowing that you're being observed will be a good hardcore mod option for those of us who want to, like, really put the value on recon, because in that sense it would be these teams in the snowstorm would be punishing me for the concealment thing. In the same way that, like, it would make me go, oh, you know what? I should really get a scout perk on someone, or binoculars, so that I have a scout who has better optics. Someone says, you know, I just realized counterfire in this works like Overwatch and Long War very balanced. Oh, cool, that's awesome. They did fuck off. I could chase them, but it's kind of like bait. Oh, just this Beagle constantly asking for an even higher difficulty. Not even higher difficulty, I just, I really like that more depth and nuance. It keeps things interesting for me. But yeah, it does end up making it more challenging too, of course. Move up, Vamp. They may come back.
Sir.
Cookie says, poor Tech and his boys, girls, MBs. Hogan who gets to hide behind the single pole of the windmill. Alright, it's on Holy Raph's turn. Okay, now it's Caitlin's turn. Everybody just shift around. Musical chairs.
Time, man.
Warthog is a good though. Yeah, I think as long as it's like optional, it doesn't have to hurt other players either. Wardrick says, hear me out, game's exactly as it is, but somebody screams in your ear at random between 30 and 60 seconds apart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They're around here still, I think.
Making a play.
Yeah, they're still just holding there. I can push on them because I get to go first next turn. I can just fuck them up next turn, I think. Even if they flame me, this is the one unit I have who shouldn't care about fire. I can also put suppression on them now. No, I can't. I would say push them. And next turn just jump them. If you jump them though, what is this? 18. Don't jump them, just get close enough you can walk up on them, because if you jump, you won't be able to jump back. I love Banzer's thing that Banzer constantly says of like, what if the bugs just fucking screamed really loud as fuck whenever you killed them? I think if we move up and get close enough, even with the cover... Oh, if we could get the bear, we could like get around that cover too. Maybe I use the jump here to like get on them. It's just if there's more enemies behind them, and there will be, it might be a bridge too far. But I reckon if I get to here, I reckon 5 SMGs at point blank should be able to suppress these guys. It probably won't full pin them though. 1, 2, 3, 4. But I'm already in flamer range, so I either pull out now or I go hard in. Really, if I wanted to just like balls it out, if I really believed in my armor, I'd just go in. But like, the smart move is to hold back. It's just slow and steady, I think. Mephis might just full kill them, really. I think if I had a full squad of 9 SMGs, yes. I think with 5, I don't know. Then again... Bump it. I suppose... That's why I didn't want to jump. I suppose I do have such a high rate of fire. I have the rate of fire of an entire squad here. Right? I have 5 times 5. I have 25 shots, each doing 3 suppression. Damn, not even 2, 3. You would think that would fuck them up. I can even deploy to, like, get more accurate. So we're committed now. Yeah, I was right to be, like, maybe not. But I was also right to be, like, it'll be fine. So it wasn't the most, like, smart thing I could do. I was right about that, but I get to learn that in a unpunished way, at least. Without a combat log, that's why I want a combat log. I want to review and see, was that just like a bad roll, or should I expect that all the time? But, or bad rolls. But it's also with the discipline. I would have got them to suppress, which is what I would have expected, if not for the operation modifier. That says I was right, 2 bursts probably would have killed. Yes, you're also right about that. Probably. But yeah, the fire we don't really care about, which is why I felt okay doing that. If that was not a breach number suit, there's no way I do that.
Orders?
No way at all. We are going to push up though, because they are going to get suppressed by the pirate outcast and anybody else who might be around.
Orders?
We'll move Darby in first. That might be the flamer team we kept seeing before, I think. So I'm going to push her on this side. They're running to cover, which is smart for them. We're going to bring up Vamp. We have the same range here. Careful because they can flame Vamp, but we should be killing them next turn anyway. Tech should be able to handle it on his own. It's just that, like, if he can't, obviously it's a problem. What is your HP? Your HP is low. You're very close to losing another squaddy. I don't think I'd even move you up. I think I just get ready to, like, give Tech another turn. Which I can barely do. Fucking nice one, Pike. Fucking nice one. Nice. There you go, Meth. You're right.
Major,
I think it might have been a slightly bad roll, because they wiped them there too, easy. Now Vamp can move up towards demolition of the IED.
Sir.
We can just, like, if we want to get ballsy, just go jump those marksmans too.
Sir.
Give them a command, see what they feel like doing after the marksmen shoot them. They're over there. Oh, I'm deployed, so I can't... I can jump over and I can see how it feels. If it's bad, I can jump back. So there might be other shit over here. I've got a bunch of jetpack left. I can just go have a look. What's going on over here? No, it looks pretty... Looks like food for tech, I think. Hello.
Alright, you are owed some.
And that's also what I mean, that if we had got the corner spot on the flamers, we probably would have wiped them in one go too. So I also could have jumped on them, but I was scared of these guys, who I was expecting. Yum 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 for tech. Probably... I mean, I'm not visible right now, so you just stay there.
Orders.
Good call, good move, works out, not
We've got
punished.
movement.
Hello, Darby could go to here and start engaging, but we don't know what's on the right. So again, safest move is just to fall back.
Catching a corner.
Peek the corner, then fall back. That's the safest way here. Go ahead and blow that up. Is he like renovations? Oh, bro. Come over to the right. Let's get back onto Darby.
Orders.
Renove. Darby, you'll come hold here? I feel a little too big. I like him. I like him big. These are like the bigger, wider
Orders.
open. This is like one of the biggest, widest open maps in the game, too, objective-wise. I like it like this, because this is a game of vehicles and combined arms. I think it encourages that effectively. I'm a fan. 2 tiles to get onto you. Maybe just help Tech get it back over to us, I think.
Sir. Ready on my
I love
signal.
Command Pike. Never leave home about Command Pike. Onto the road.
Orders.
Cookie says, I wonder if they'll ever add controllable aircraft. I will if they won't. I want what I was talking to you about before of the technicals as like your cheap transports, but I want it with little birds. I want the boo. Make them really easy to shoot down just like real little birds if you get spotted. But let's do like that sword shit. I want to like drop in a Pathfinder team like with Vanguard that runs up like Darby, scouts the area, suppressed kills like the chain gun team that would shoot down the helicopters and just come in like boo, land everybody in the fucking little birds, do the IEDs, pick back up. Darby goes off on like her quad bike or whatever, fly around, keep doing it. Space little birds need to be angular. Unfortunately, yes, they need to be hexagons. Fuck, I'm visible there.
Let's do this.
Which means they're close. If we come over here, we should be able to shoot them.
Moving to cover.
Ooh, they're... What? How were you spotted unless they're on the right? You were spotted there. That's scary, man. This shit is scary. I'd be getting ambushed so much more if it wasn't for the line of sight indicator. I need that to go for me. I need that to be, I only get that removed if I can see the unit that can spot me. Because I would have been ambushed like 4 times in this mission already, and it would have been actually like... Would have been the first time I've seen one of these missions be scary in that sense, you know? Like, actually, like, challenging. Because, yeah, it's a bug hunt, but you're like, there's also a lot of different areas you have to, like, walk through with no contact where you can get caught in an ambush. Which would be interesting. Maybe the way to make these missions more interesting in general is to load them up with stealth ambush enemies, and or make them always have, like, a snowstorm or a, something like that, you know? They are random, Cookie, they're just not full random. Like, they've got layouts, but they're still random, I believe. I think. Maybe? Oh, by the way. Clear on the comms, there's a boarding commando, by the way. That might be the guys who can see us. You guys just gave that away, man. Okay, that's really fucking creepy, though. Like, how could they see you? They must be on the right? Are they behind us? Oh god, are they behind us? Are they on the right? How could they see Vamp? What? Maybe it was a bug. Maybe I never got spotted. I just thought I did. I don't know. Fucking weird. Weird and kind of scary. Deploy there just in case. Tunneling under the snow, maybe? I don't know. It's creepy. It's creepy.
On
Pike,
task.
come over. Tech, run down the road.
Let's
I
do
should have done
this.
him last so I could have commanded him, or first so I could have commanded him. I think I should need to check out the right side.
Othbor, move.
Yep! Yep. Oh shit. Now I need to, Darby's in close contact here. Should've checked that earlier. Because I moved Vamp up and because he's so low, if I do not do something about these guys, they are gonna kill Vamp. I might take a loss on Darby too because she's also low. But that is just how it is here. Now the question is grenade or shots. Because it's close range, she has not got as good a chance of, like, killing them all here. But it's still something, whereas if I, like, I'm probably gonna get them suppressed at the minimum. Whereas if I throw the grenade, and the grenade just happens to miss, it's real bad. What's your armor pen? Your armor pen is only 10. See, that's the thing. This is the bad grenade. This is the scrap grenade. They've got 30 armor. This is 10 pen. It's not enough. I've got to go for the shots, but God help me, I hope this works. Oh, it's not enough! They're not even suppressed! We're gonna take heavy losses. Oh my God.
1/3 reporting KIA.
He's wiped! No!
Major, we need Casevac.
They don't fuck around. That's the buff scavs, man. Holy shit. And that, ultimately, is because I got cocky. This is what I mean by ambushes. This is what I was saying. That could have been happening the whole time. That's because I moved up Vamp, who was already a wounded unit, into this position. And then because I did that, I felt like I had no choice with Darby but to stay there. So that's my mistake, really. Is this move led to this move, which led to this desperate move, and now Darby's down, and now she's fucking out for another two missions, and I have to get her, and I just got 5 more squaddies killed. Nev says he made the classic XCOM mistake of scouting the last move. That's right. If I was gonna do that, she had to be first, and then Vamp after. Fuck, you know, I made that mistake. And punished. Exactly as I should be. Brutal. Soft armor, I've gotten kind of used to soft armor as my standard, because you don't really get a lot of chances for better early on. But that's the thing, I gotta remember soft armor is not good. Soft armor is the bare minimum. It is backline armor, it's midline armor. Not good at all. And maybe it's even, you could even say, because I sent Tech off to go, eat those marksmen for no reason, maybe because he wasn't close enough to support as well. Tut 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 tut! But that's what I want to see. I want to see a game that punishes me when I make bad tactics, and that was a bad tactic.
Measure.
Learning from that, we want to fall back Vamp immediately before we lose him too. Those scavs are not playing around. And just send in Tech.
Very well, Measure.
Whew, 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 fucking hell. I did deserve that. We're not going to take a long time to set up a base of fire with Pike. We're just going to get Tech in there.
Ready on my signal.
Tech needs to go support them.
About time, man.
We need to stabilize Darby. Which means getting those pirates cleared for our casualty clearance here. Alright, move up. And exactly, as Shannon says, soft armor is good at blocking pirates from range, but as soon as they see up close, it's basically fatigues. Yeah, that's the thing too to remember, is again, getting lured into the false sense of security of soft armor. It makes a big difference at long range, but I've got to remember that enemy weapons work the same as mine, and I gotta remember this about my own too, that armor pen falls off and damage falls off over range hard. And that's what happens when you run into a buffed scav squad at close quarters with limited cover in soft armor. God damn. 6 down in a blink. Just made it look easy too. Take him out for me, please. Not much.
We're good.
They didn't give a fuck about that either. Oh, let's run RPG tech. The armor should protect otherwise well enough.
Oh yeah.
It's 40 to stabilize, so move in 1 for closer range. Shoot. Lol.
I'm a one-man Armageddon, motherfucker.
Stabilize Darby. Oh, poor Darby, that was my fault.
Sir.
Now, let's just finish off. Be ballsy to go for that other Sepultura team now as well, but down, but we can maybe do it. Because like half the enemies are still alive. We may just end up doing primary objective and calling it a day. They broke his last man died. Yeah, you can also see the difference of the plus 20 discipline they have being huge, right? It's very, very important. Vamp can get the gun back. Vamp's gonna get the gun back, you're right! Poor Darby.
Let's get it.
Darby in my other campaign has been like
Slam
the
the
poke
cup.
queen. Never having to worry about anything, just like farming.
Bump its cup.
Look out. Darby in this campaign has been getting fucked up, which is good because again, we like to see that the pet meta isn't just pure poke, though again I was playing her up front there as a scout is a problem. You could argue actually that even shows you the meta is poke more actually, I guess. That's what I just said isn't true. You could argue it makes it more important than poke. I should have kept her at poke range like she was built for.
Ready on my
But as soon as we got onto the ground on this mission, I was like, oh, she's my scout too. Cookie says, Crowbar really does show us limits when they get close to you like that. I suppose that's why ARs are just good, they're okay in all ranges. Exactly, exactly. That's why she has legitimate downsides now.
Yeah.
Tech doesn't care about Pokemon. Tech cares certainly less
Taking
about it.
defense.
Interesting there, because it said we were still invisible, but I don't think we were in the end. Tech has taken damage there, so we don't want to fall him back before he loses someone. We'll get Vamp up to cover on every spot, or maybe Pike should get there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Chances are going to come this way. I think Vamp maybe watches the left, and Pike goes there to set up.
Sir.
This is tough now. I've lost my good scout, which is going to make getting ambushed even more for me. I wish I could see their damn armor easier. It's the hardest thing in this game to see is what the damn armor's at. Oh, half armor too. Is that bar being at half trying to show me that one model is like halfway to being no armor? Like, is it showing that I've taken, like, what's half 75? 37.5 armor damage? Or is that trying to show me that I've taken, like, that across the entire squad? No way, right? I think it's just trying to show me that I've taken, like, 37.5 armor damage. And that when that bar gets to 0, a squaddy would be completely unarmored, right? I think that's what it's saying. I guess you can see it over here on the left, too. Yeah, maybe, because it's shown here as, like, only a little bit on him. I don't really know how armor works. Like, we'll have to pay attention when a squaddy dies. If it goes all the way back up, or if it's, like, proportional to how many squaddies you've died in general. Like, is it your max armor for the entire squad, but then naturally the max gets lower as you lose squaddies? Or is that specifically the armor of whichever squaddy is about to get killed? I wonder. The second would make more sense, so I'd kind of, like, hope and wonder, like, maybe it's like that. Over to here. I guess squad average? Which is a little bit weird. But, yeah.
Attention.
Alright, we're gonna set up the minigun here, because they're probably gonna try to push us. Puck's gonna do some work. Marksman's could come up and get him, but deployed in cover, he'll be more concealed at least. I'm gonna come check my left, looks alright, come back. Limited engagement angle here. Attack. You've got one more jump.
Slide the cover.
Looks okay over here. Hold. I want to be crouching of him, but I don't want to. I want to keep him flexible too. You can just raffle because I sense my death. I sense death my own. Maybe. Vamp, come over here. Eagle's fine. Just hold.
Ready on my signal.
About time, man.
Oh, yeah, it gets like really hairy here trying to push out from this point without Darby the Scout. Okay, there's some fuckers. Question is, do you go to here and just start engaging, or do you fall back? I mean, they're pushing me, so I think what this tells you is you fall back.
Taking defense.
And you maybe even crouch to not take too many hits, because I don't think you want to jump into that. I'm going to crouch. The other danger is if, like, that scab squad I think it is still at the back runs up and just, like, full autos Pike at close range. Well, I don't really know what to do about that, honestly. Like, it just kind of feels like it is what it is, if that happens.
Ready on my
You take more shit. Like, he's just, like, we just don't have other armor, really. Unless you had the soft armor hold the left and tech hold the right. But this is a problem that is going to happen. You can see they're going to come around the corner and probably shoot me. Or you would lose some squaddies. Whereas this is a problem that might happen. It's probably more dangerous if it did, but it hasn't yet. Stay away from Pike a little bit, because if he gets grenaded, it's bad. Like, stay, like, there with Vamp, I think.
About time, man.
Yeah, they're not pushing. Okay, here we go. So there you go. That gives us an angle here. Funny thing is, in the end, the one time I deploy here, I think it is going to cost me, because now I can't move up and get into range on them good enough.
Sir.
I can step back with Vamp one time and shoot, maybe? No, I have to move here. I can go to here with Vamp, shoot one time, and then engage them. I can also smoke them so they keep coming at me, but it is a chance to, like, get some damage on them, and they are in the open. So probably, like, Like, the other thing would be to wait, take a little bit of fire with tech.
Quite a bit of collateral, Major.
But if they move one more tile to the left, they'll be able to shoot Vamp as well. No, I don't think you wait. I think you come here, shoot once, and then run back to cover. Like, even with his lower number of squaddies, his sitting ducks perk is going to help a lot there.
Let me touch you.
That's good.
Sir.
Now we can move up.
Ready on my signal.
About time, man.
To try and
Late to the
punish.
play.
And you see you got scavs on the side there too. Oh, what the fuck? And here. Again, see, I want to deploy because I feel like the scavs are going to hurt me here, but it is long range, armor is low, and I'm still pretty healthy. I gotta remember that, like, Tex guys are like 17 HP. No, it doesn't. If you know, it's one thing we could do eventually to, like, balance the kitchen things every time. Like, if all the enemies respawn that you bought on turn 15, like Resigma, we could have our minigun come back on turn 15 too or something, yeah. Cool idea to, like, have them regen. Yeah, they're an issue, but I've got bigger problems. If I get scared here and deploy... Well, I can deploy, but if I get scared here and run away, these guys just end up flanking me. Because that's another team that's hitting me from the left. I like that the pirates seem to be coming in from the map slowly in this one, too. It's been good. We're gonna deploy and hold our ground here. Kill the team that is gonna be a problem. Get a bit lower, they're suppressed, they've lost a few. Hold strong, tech team, hold strong. Pirates are inaccurate, so their Dakar isn't as scary at long range. There are a lot of them though. That's an issue. Pike's gonna have to come over and get the minigun in place, I think.
Sir.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not quite close enough. I need an HMG to have the range if it's going to be tripoded.
Yeah.
They're just going to engage. I need to finish off these guys first of all things. Vamp could potentially do it, but Vamp could do other things. Just trust in the armor, trust in the cover. We didn't take any damage last time. Just finish these guys off. Good. Hoorah! I think I just did the tap fire here because, you know, this is not a conserve ammo moment. This is we're in a little bit of danger here moment. Just do anything you can here. Take a model out.
Put it on him.
Just start doing something. Stay crouched. RPG probably. Yeah. Good cover. We got half cover here. We've got crouch. We're getting suppressed, but not enough.
They're not dead.
Sir.
That breaching commando thing working both ways. Big thing here, I think, would be using Vamp with commands.
Ready on my signal.
Maybe getting Pike up and coming over to here. I think. Okay. Now Vamp can come to here and should have shots, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Should have shots, yeah. Yeah, we're just not getting the identifier. Again, this perk has turned out to be really useful. The whole, extra against people in the open shit. Really fucking useful. And look at that. That is a lot of value that you're getting out of just having, like, 3 shooters with the lowest damage rifle in the game. That is a lot of value. Go again. Like, that's really... really, really good shooting for only 3 squaddies with K-packs, in my opinion. That's extremely good. Okay, marksmans. We're gonna get suppressed, I think. Not quite. Close, but not quite. We're even deployed, yeah? Okay, they are still an issue on the side. Tech is holding there, but, like, it's probably not a good place to stay. Because he's gonna get suppressed next turn. Are they gonna move up and see me? 1, 2... Is there detection? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. If I moved 1, 2, 3, what would my shit be? They would be able to shoot me, yeah. Vamp has to get out of there first, which is annoying because I really want to defend you first. I can pop a smoke to break contact here. It might even encourage them to move up on me. Interesting little firefight here that's going on at the end. This one's got tough. I just could use it to push up. Yeah, I could also use it to prep tech to actually push up on them. That's also true. I think I've got 1 jump left, right? Yeah, we could just go all out on this last one. Just like smoke, undeploy, and then next turn command tech and tech just goes in. Probably the only way I can, like, get everyone out here without, like, getting tech squad really pinned by those scavs. I think the scavs will still move up. Give it a go. then watch out, because the smoke doesn't always, like, propagate everywhere as much as it needs to. Come to here, then.
Sir.
Pike, like, check
Get
the
to cover.
right. Yeah, I mean, they are there, they're just not coming around there. Which, I mean, for now, anyway, they're not coming around there.
About time, man.
Okay, now I think Tech stands up and gets ready to, like, go in hard, right? There's 2 squads. You can always jump back out, too. There's always the option to just jump back out. We can just, like, tap fire to keep softening them up, like, that little bit. Probably a complete waste of ammo, though. How far can you jump? Yeah, probably from there. I mean, the thing is, they might still shoot me in the smoke here, but they also might not. So if I haven't done squads, hi Bigger, where's Rara? She's not here yet, which is the problem. I haven't got her yet. I could also jump onto the right once commanded and take out those flanking guys, and then I could like get Pike on this corner and start L-shaping this engagement. We just lost a lot of our poke with half-dead Vampu and all-dead Darby, and we lost all of our recon too, which just made it hard. How fast is it hard to jump back out with one jump? Oh, shit, you're right. Good call. Good call. Very true. How is my duration determined? I don't know, I think it's 2 turns. I think it's just 2 turns every time. Yeah, I mean, the jump in is just kind of a commit then,
Still
isn't it?
clearing the AO, Major.
I do feel like we probably can get away with a bit of a commit. Because at this point, what else do you do? I mean, it's kind of getting hairy. I think you probably just jump to here next turn. Hold there for now. I don't think they'll hit the cover. I think we're just going to go immediate command on Tech before these guys get to flank me too
Ready on my
much.
signal.
Potentially. Hold. Oh, they're coming. They just dash the fuck up.
Yeah. I have been most generous with my talents this day.
Now you can engage them because they don't get benefit for the smoke there. You won't do a lot to them in that position, but you can because they're not actually in the smoke and the smoke isn't like blocking. But maybe if you come back it would be, I don't know. Either way, probably fall back to here because it gives more time for the others to move up and potentially do nothing. Yeah, you can't hit them there. You can't hit them there. I mean, those are our guys to kill. You're probably just gonna move to like here or here and just shoot them. Because while you're in the smoke, your accuracy is low. He's like balanced differently in his perks and stuff to Shvok, so otherwise no, he's just an SL. You can't force fire the way you can in the woods. No, you can't force fire through a smoke tile. It blocks loss. Which is also why they didn't do it to me, I guess. You can fire into the smoke tile you can see, but you can't fire through a smoke. It blocks loss. Oh yeah, change an event too, yeah. Like, they are treated differently, but yeah, I mean... Not in, like, just how a unit fundamentally works, no. I'm really worried about the pushing to my right, but nothing we can do about that. You just, like, put an RPG into here, but we need that for later. Maybe just shoot near them.
Major, make your considerations.
It's not really gonna matter in the end, is the thing. Maybe just do recon instead. It's probably gonna be more helpful. Like, you're just really gonna do anything with that shot up otherwise. That's fine. Do that, come back. Oh, now see, that's a problem.
Time, man.
Now that is a problem, friends. Okay, if you go to here, but then you're not flanking them, and they're gonna get a lot of benefit out of that. You go to here, though, you can't shoot twice anymore. Spread anything to the troops, yeah. Yeah, just because we can't really, like, get onto them here while getting out of the smoke. There's a smoke tile there. I don't want to spend that last jetpack here. I could just, like, come back here, shoot them, come back here next turn, and I think the smoke might dissipate first turn, I can just kill them. Maybe being aggressive like this is fun. It is fun. Yeah, I like it. But maybe just, like, come back to here. Spray them. I want this more often, Pisanium. That's what I was saying. I really want this. Kind of feels like what they're doing this time to be all the time, like with the bugs, where it's like they seem to be like yellow alerting on us slowly and slowly being dragged towards us as we fight more and sit in one spot too long. Alright, we'll see is. What? Come back to here. I mean, just shoot him anyway, even with the accuracy penalties. We'll do something.
Shit!
You ain't shit.
Sir.
Now have smoke cleared? Yeah, smoke
They
clears.
all about it.
Oh, it's a big turn, hey! And this is what I thought would happen, just not with 3 people at once, but this is kind of the thing. The thing about smoking yourself is it does bait the AI to aggress on you, but sometimes when you're a close quarters unit, they just, obviously because they're the AI and they're kind of simple, they don't really understand that that's maybe not the best idea for them. That said, it might be. Like, to be clear before we get too big for our boots here, that is... We've seen how scary these guys are at close range. Let's not get cocky. I think we finish these guys first, then get these ones. Maybe if you shoot these guys first, you'll get enough hits on them to, like, break these guys. What is this shit? Where's the kitchen to Swift? I could have done it today, but there's other stuff. We're just swimming out to make it better. I might play again tomorrow, though, Swift. What's up, Swift? Swift, what is this shit? Where's the Twitch integration? There's, like, 6 dead people over here that could have been talking. Could have been going exclamation mark raffle. They might break, yeah. I think they might break. I'm gonna shoot them first. That's probably won't get me killed. Okay, it's going to. It's going to. It's going to get me killed. Whoops. I should have deployed first, I just realized. I still should. Alright, take what you can get. Yeah, not gonna get me any more kill than before, but oh god. It is. We're gonna lose one, I think. Oh, barely not. Barely fucking not. Barely fucking not. Holy shit. What is the health of a squaddy of yours? 17. Are we like 1 HP? We are, aren't we? Yeah, we're 1 HP off losing a squaddy there. Once again, there is really only one way I can prevent that from happening, and it's smoke. But this time I want to actually get the smoke onto the marksman. The danger is if for any reason this smoke fucks up, the marksman then fucking kill me, I think. So I don't want to put it on the pirates. I want to put it in front of the pirates so that it blocks the marksman from getting us. But then you can still move to the smoke and get him. Yeah, the only really way to do it... I guess you could just smoke tech and hopefully not the pirates, and next turn tech can walk up and kill them. But otherwise, the marksmen are about to kill one of tech's guys, and I don't really want that. So we'll pop a smoke on tech, our last smoke, by the way, onto tech.
Bon voyage.
Bon voyage! I like how Vamp, like, says bon voyage to his smoke grenade. Very nice of him. I don't want to go there, because I don't want to see what's beyond there yet. Josh Fox says, jetpacking after people in SMG, them starting to seem overpowered. Oh, of course. It's fun, though. Also, yeah, as Meph says, it is till you jump up and find out they have friends that get to kill you back. Yeah, that too, of course. There's still going to be an issue. I can stand up to move in on them incoming turn, though. And, like, there's no one better to give the extra move to, I think. Just keep holding there.
They're on my ass, Major!
I know. Yeah, don't bother shooting, it won't do nothing. Undeploy. Looks like next turn we can go diagonal and shoot them both. Problem is the marksmen are in the smoke. Let me go out. Hang on. My cat needs to go out. Can you do it this turn? No. Okay, the fact that you can't means you won't get to shoot twice if you move to there, which is an issue. It is an issue. For obvious reasons. But if I can't shoot them with SMGs at point blank because we're both in smoke, they also should be able to do it. No way, because that tile isn't in smoke, so the scouts can move here and fuck me. But the pipe rifle's meant to be bad at close range, right? I don't know, they have grenades too. Like, anything they do, any hit will kill one of Tech's guys, and I'm really trying to avoid that. Is the thing. Also want to vamps, though. I could, like, move to... Nah. It's tough. It's tough. It's tough. It's tough. It's tough. You're just not going to have enough AP. I could move to here, kill all the scavs, then move to here. Or move back into the smoke or something. I guess that's what I'm going to do. We might just have to lose a tech guy, I think. I think this combat's just too close. Because if I don't stop them, they're just going to come around and get us anyway. Which they may still do. They're deployed.
Sir.
Like, you just don't want to stay here, I think. So maybe with 0% accuracy, maybe they don't hit us at all. But no, it invites the scavs to come up and get me is the thing. Oh, he's suppressed too! So this is also a bad idea. Fuck! They fucked me. They're too smart. I didn't realize I was suppressed. He told me they were on his ass, and I didn't listen. I should have listened. Fuck. That makes this so much harder to deal with. Like, I can go to here and I can just full auto. What's the accuracy penalty being suppressed? I don't know. Is it like minus 20? I can go here and just full auto these guys, and I probably kill them. Or, like, at least break them.
Sir.
Then the marksman will get to get me back. I don't get the damage reduction either, but damage reduction won't matter because any damage taken now kills that squad anyway. Well, it will matter if I don't kill the scavs. Chances 50% or more? Okay. So maybe it's bad. Yeah, maybe it's really bad.
Sir. Major.
To do
They're
that.
on my ass, Major!
And the SMGs should make up for it.
They're on my ass, Major!
The oh. That's because they've been smoked, there's no accuracy.
Major.
If these guys undeploy, 20 to undeploy, 20 again, or like 18 to move, they will be able to shoot us from there. He's looking at his ass. He should be! Couldn't they move up and shoot Vamp?
They're on my ass, Major!
The scavs could 1, 2, 3 potentially as well, yeah. That's what I mean, we just may not have a choice.
Sir. They're on my ass, Major!
Like, we may just have to go for it. Go for this move. Trust that even suppressed, we're gonna shoot back hard enough of the SMGs to wipe this squad. And then just trust that Pirate Outcast and Smoke can't do enough to us to kill any more than one person. That's what Tech would do. I think it's the move, yeah. I think it's the move here. Let's see. Oh, that accuracy doesn't look very good, does it? I don't think it's the move anymore. But it's too late to really, like, go different now. Target is deployed, and that fucking low accuracy from the suppression is pain. Also, our peak aiming accuracy is 2 tiles, not 1. Chances trust. I think I take this shot, and the scavs with point blank armor pen and rate of fire kill, like, almost all of Tech Squad. But I also don't know what else I can do. Like, all I can really do is go to here. They're deployed too, so they can't get around here. If I go back to here, I lose one squaddy, but I don't lose them all. And they're both deployed, so they can't get around on me. I think, otherwise, I think Tech just gets obliterated here. Like, I know they will also have close range penalties as well, but I don't know how good, how much. And of accuracy like that, I just don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're not gonna kill enough, I think. You're gonna kill like 3, they won't get suppressed, and they'll just shoot you back. If he wasn't suppressed, it'd be different. I'm gonna go back. Oh, man. It misses, thank God. They undeploy, they move. Trust in smoke. Trust in the smoke. Trust. They can undeploy and move, so you want to move Vamp as well.
Sir.
Vamp can come around and shoot, maybe. Where's melee weapons when we need them? Yeah, basically. Maybe send Vamp around the side, and then, like, command him to go even more on the side, because also the reason Tech couldn't fall back there is because we're trying to defend Team Vamp on the side. Okay, now, what's these guys gonna do? Oh, they're running back. This works out fine, yeah, they're also...
Yes, sir.
Everybody's just like, oh my god, what the fuck do we do? Everybody's just like, oh shit. Now that they're not in the smoke, I think I can probably command you to just get some fire out.
Ready up my signal.
Where's melee stun skill? Oh, if I had that, I could have used it to great effect there. You're totally right. Hold there, Pike.
About time, man.
This should be something now, and it's free. That's what I would have done, see? That's what I would have done. I wouldn't have done nothing. Wouldn't have done enough. But now, it's tech time again. And we're going fully in on it this time. We're going to go deploy. And we're going team tech time team. Yep, and that's what we like to see. 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 That's it.
Get some.
That is what we want to see. I think we played that correctly in the end. That is what we like to see right there.
Sir.
Well, he says that armor should come with boarding axes or cutlasses for CQB, yeah. Well, just says that's why you're in charge instead of Tech, I guess. He's almost out of ammo. He's only got 3 shots left. We need to finish the fucking objective and evac. The other saboteur team is like, you are not getting me. Yeah, yeah, I could have drugs, yeah.
Ready on my signal.
Alright, holding there, or come to here with Pike. What?! Oh no, we gotta get to evac. What the fuck? Oh my god, there's been a chain gun truck this whole time. We gotta get to evac. Run. Quote marks, pick up Darby, and... Oh my god, there's still 2 IEDs to get, and we only have 1 RPG. Oh my god, the reserve chain gun truck. Oh my fucking god. I could also set up to like RPG it, but that's like a big swing, and if you miss that, you're done. I think we come around here to scout with Vamp either way. We're not going to spend the RPG on the IED, because we might end up needing that. Okay, let's get that out.
Alright.
Bro, run. Tech bro, run. That's gonna have bad optics because it's a vehicle. That's why it can't see me. It can only see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can get to here. 1, 2, 3, 4. It can probably drive up 4 and see me there, but I'll be in slight cover. The other option is to come to here and just hunker behind this building, but then it's definitely gonna see me, so it's definitely gonna fuck me out. Jetpack. I can also jetpack away, but I feel like it's important to keep that to like... But then again, I mean, that thing could just kill 2 squaddies from tech pretty easily. That's fucking scary. I really don't want to use that last jetpack, because the jetpack may also end up being our only hope to jump in and kill it, honestly. So I don't think I do that. I think I just run for it.
Sir.
And hope and pray.
Ready on my seeking cover.
Yeah, okay. It's not even going first anyway. We're okay. Get the fuck away from that. Oui. It's alright. Back. We're gonna keep our eyes out for that damn thing now.
Bump it to cover. Slam the cover.
That is large levels of danger.
Ready on my signal.
DJ viruses of AI is good to investigate corpses. That's an idea, isn't it? That's a fucking idea.
Oui. Donnez-moi un abri. Very well, Major.
Yeah, they're still not coming. We just want to keep peeking and see if the thing's gonna push us.
On it.
If it isn't gonna push us, that's
Sir.
fine. But if in the next few
Ready on
turns
my
we see it
signal.
push us, yeah, we gotta do shit about that. So far, it's just fucking chilling there. If it just chills there,
Yeah.
then we can kind of creep on it again.
Ready on my signal.
Maybe they are like responding to dead friendlies kind of thing. Because it ain't coming.
Ben.
Let's go for the win.
Sir.
One more peek, but I think we're gonna start pushing it again. Yeah, I think we're gonna start pushing it again. It doesn't seem to be coming. We're probably gonna go back to here and get eyes on it again, and then prep for a big push on it.
Sir. Ready on my
Next
signal.
turn, we'll push back out with tech
Cavalites. Donnez-moi un abri.
using command.
Ready on my
I love
signal.
pipe because without command, you just can't do a lot of this shit. Not nearly as
Bump it to
good.
cover.
Alright, holding. One of the few things, just isn't in this mission, right? If I kill these 2 IEDs, yeah, I don't need to hunt the chain gun truck. Would it not be better to just go for the win? Yeah, like if I can slip to the right, not engage the chain gun truck, and just kill the IEDs, it's probably better to go for the win. I would agree with that.
Sir.
But we will have tech there, like, giving us the vision that lets us, like,
Let's get it.
you know, move up on the fucking thing. We're gonna deploy him as well, just in case it, like, runs up on us suddenly.
Sir.
And then
Ready on my signal.
Vamp. Vamp creepily has to push the IEDs. We wanna, like, RPG that one after killing this one, I think. So maybe just, like, shoot it this time. I wonder if his,
Move there now, oui?
rubber ducky ability... Oh, that's like a big radius. I wonder if his rubber ducky ability makes him better against IEDs because they're not next to cover.
Sir.
But Commander, I am the cover.
Major.
Sir. Ready on
Also, I
my
wonder if
signal.
anyone else gets
Attention.
Pike's command
Moving
skill
to cover.
because it's so good. It literally would be like, how can you play without Pike at that point, not just for emotions. Alright. holding. Okay, we're gonna be very careful. We got. Ah! A little fast there. Didn't notice that. There it is again. See that thing about the vision? I didn't notice that I had lost my vision there. Marksman's hiding and waiting to get me. Shit. This is how this kind of mission should be. It's like, oh, a bug hunt, boring? No, it should be like, oh, a bug hunt, fuck me, I don't want to walk over like 5 kilometers of open ground of no cover that the AI is going to keep ambushing me on like this, goddamn fuckers.
Sir.
Scary. Okay,
Je suis ciblé.
fuck. Run back.
Sir.
Holy shit.
Ready on my
Another one down.
Major. A chateau. About time, man.
Once again, it's a war story. It's a fucking scary one, but it sure is. Many smoke days left. I used my last time. It might just be tech pushing it at this point. It might just be like, use that last bit of jump pack from tech
Slide into cover.
to go get those fuckers. They can see me. I shouldn't have moved. I was greedy. I shouldn't have moved that last tile. They're pushing me. No, don't hit me.
Can't wait to kill you.
They're not.
Major.
Vamp, targets in the open. Oh, they're not in the open. Fuck.
Sir. Major.
Let's get you deployed and engaging with as much might as you can. I mean, isn't that too much? Yeah, well, this one turned into a real slog after this. Simply die. I can push towards an attack, or I can shoot again with, probably shoot again with Vamp.
Ready on
Get more
my
suppression
signal.
out. I could have, I should have also come and deployed, really, and got them gun ready for next turn. I don't know how suppressed or not they are. I think we're just gonna go straight in on them. Please, no chain guns over here. Okay, good. Go to hell. No, I didn't see the job. Oh, fuck!
Mark.
Oh my god, it's not gonna see me?
Sir.
Oh my god, it doesn't see me. It's just on the edge. It's just on the edge because of the snowstorm of seeing him, even though he's got minus concealment from the breaching armor. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god.
Major.
It's got its AirPods in. Yeah, because after Tech killed them, he went back into concealment, and it didn't want to come in. It didn't want to... Fucking everyone in the pirate chat, spectator chat is screaming about that.
Sir.
Oh my god. Who goes next, Tech or Vamp? Vamp could theoretically be set up to get an RPG off and end this goddamn mission. What's your range? Your range is... It could be my one chance to get the fucking mission done. Oh, Chad says, remember when you didn't take extra vision range on ESLs? Yeah, I think it might be time to buy some binoculars and scout. Range is down here, sorry. Range is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I could take the shot, it's just if it misses, Tech in danger, obviously, but I could take the shot next turn. Probably go for taking the shot, I think, rather than just running Tech out. I don't know. I could do both.
Major.
But then Vamp's the one who gets killed, not Tech. You give yourself that AATV MRF thing, just a fast little car. Yeah, it's so expensive though, I want it to be cheaper. Hey, balance modding, I can make it cheaper now if I want it to be cheaper. I can be the change I want to be. I can't do it today because I need to be able to change stats. But I can make the MATV have less armor, but cost less. And then it can be the little Jeep I want.
Sir.
Trust the RPG? We probably trust the RPG and just finish this snowstorm hell, yeah. How many enemies have I killed? Then again, I've almost killed all the enemies on the map. If I manage to kill the chain gun truck, we could go kill the pirate saboteur team and get a 4-star. So the other thing I could do here is instead prep an RPG to hit the chain gun truck. But of course, if I fuck that up... Well, I don't really have to tell you how that goes, do I?
Major.
Not good. You have enough ammo to do that? I have 1 RPG in a dream, and if this works against vehicles, it's very likely to hit. I feel like it does, because look at that accuracy. But it doesn't say the thing either. Prep Pike.
Sure.
Pike will be used to send Vamp in closer, I think. Darby moved into, like, cover Vamp in a bad spot to put Vamp in is why Darby's down, someone asked. 1.5 hours in, Pog. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? I couldn't lose based off it, right? I mean, I could. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You would have to be online with Pike in range, which means you fire, he gets to hit you back. No, it's not worth it. There's no way that's worth it. Right? There's no way. I think just go for the objective. Don't be greedy. It's just one more star. Don't be greedy.
Oui. Who, sir?
Wee.
Ready on my signal!
Oui.
Just move, like, a little bit closer. And next turn, deploy and just pop it. Or fucking run away.
Sir.
Alright.
Sir.
Vamp, it is literally all on you. Deploy.
That was easy as a motherfucker.
Alright, and we can now fade back into the snowstorm and leave the chain gun truck to its devices, I think. Let's get out of here. That went longer than I thought it would be, and that was a lot more interesting than I ever thought it would be too for these mission types. That was a good one. It was very much me at the start going, haha, me sewing, ooh, concealment, yay, and then at the end, the whole back half, it was all fucking me reaping. Like, oh my god, concealment, no. But we got a bunch of shit, so that's good. Bunch of shit to sell. Got a pirate PDW if I needed it, but I probably don't. Oh, I have buffed it now, so actually... But I'm trying not to use the pirate buffs to my advantage too much. If that makes sense. I'm trying to buff them, not me. Not to just get free drum mag SMGs. But we'll see. We'll have a comparison. See how we feel about it. Wow! Every single squad who went down died except for the guaranteed save of Zanbalest. The 15% of everyone else all failed. Donk, Clickety, Sadir, FF True North, Lab for Life, Melting City, RDV, and Viliger. I'm very sorry. You are all dead. But Zambalest is alive. Congrats, Zambalest. And Tech! Having a good one. Tech says... Tech says, I feel alright. A lot of kills for Tech. Big mission. Vamp also having to clutch it out pretty good. Vamp overconfident. Didn't help him there either when he took those hits from the breaching commanders. I just realized the -10 defense. Darby... Yeah, I mean, that is an extremely relevant thing to get from what happened there. Though it should really be hesitant towards Vamp in the real story. You should be telling Vamp to be more hesitant. So she's out for 2 missions, and then she's gonna have way slower movement for 5 for 3 more after that. Woo! Egan says, I came within 1 hit point of dying, wasn't even close, baby. Yeah, I'm really impressed that they didn't take that last hit point off to get 1 attacks. And Pike's just determined. Service is always an act of valor. Definitely seeing the tripod guns really hard to get a lot of use out of on these open country missions, definitely. Just because the air doesn't push you very much, or when they do. Like, I probably could have used it better if I had been ready after the smoke clear to be here, but there just wasn't the cover for it. I think on a temperate, it'd be maybe a bit better because you'd have more cover. I think with the 0 cover of out here, it's like, not so hot. The vehicle roll, we might feast. Vehicle roll? Pike doesn't get shot, so of course he's cool as a cucumber. Well, Pike seems like the kind of guy who'd feel bad, though, for the others getting killed. But yeah, maybe we can give Pike, like, a different weapon than the minigun. I just really need, like, a damn MMG or something for him that isn't tripoded. They just need a non-tripoded machine gun. Is there a vehicle roll in this off somewhere? It was back here, unfortunately. We've already passed it. On to the last of the op now. Repel counter... Oh, fuck. Repel counterattack. Well, I mean, this is a minigun mission. This is minigun time. Also, yep, Darby, sorry, we gotta take this pack with you again. It's ours again. Repel back for infantry, yeah, not ideal. And I don't really want to hire another infantry. We should get the vehicle weapon. Maybe I should. Maybe I should. I feel like Bogger's gonna have to clutch here, so Semi. Yeah, it's that or we go 3, but we learned why we don't do that. We learned why we don't go only 3 squads. We want more. We want 5 squads. Cookie says, could you check to see if the tripod MMG has more suppression than the minigun? I swear I saw it did. Yeah, it does, but that's not the whole story because you have to check rate of fire. It's like saying that, like, oh, I do 100 damage and your gun does 10. My gun is awesome. But then the gun that does 10 damage shoots 20 times. That gun does 200 damage. Your gun does half the damage of it. That's the thing. There is more suppression number on the tripod CMG, or on the MMG, but because the rate of fire is 15 on the minigun, it's not as low in comparison, right? Menace says she doesn't look for forces guys to help on this one, so you have to make sure media cover infantry can't control. Yeah, that will help. Definitely that will help. Just slurping up a drink, one sec. Yeah, the minigun is way better in a lot of other ways. Which is why, and it's got a better mechanic where you can go crazy on the trigger. It may even have more ammo, I think. I just like the minigun better for all those reasons and more accurate, Yeah. I just feel like it's a flat upgrade to the tripod MMG. I think the non-tripod MMG would be still useful compared to it though. Like, I would take that for suppression. But because these are both tripod versions, that's why. The other thing is that it costs way more too, so keep that in mind. I will be getting Pike up in a watchtower and hopefully leaving him there for a while, but we have to watch out. The pirates coming in. Like I said before, if they get a grenade on you in a watchtower, you're so cooked. Let's gear up the squad first, and then we'll see what we can afford on bogs. Yeah, I do too, Shanann. We really haven't got weapons like that, so it's why I'm happy to save up a lot of supplies this op if I can. I don't want to have to buy Bog's big weapon, but I'm probably going to have to for this mission. But it's why I wish I didn't have to, because I want to save up money for the next black market rolls that will potentially get us a lot of cool shit we need, like class 3 armor. We can finally roll it. More special weapons. Meth says, gotta run. Good luck with the defense. Thank you very much, Meth. Thank you. Yeah. But I think Bog is gonna need... Terrible accuracy too, Bog. But Bog is gonna need to help out more here, I think. Like he says, I feel like it should be a baseline free primary so they aren't literally leaving weapon teams unarmed. It feels weird, even just a pistol. I mean, that's how the game was before. It was this thing. I personally prefer the balance of they let you take nothing. I prefer that for that small savings. I think that's better. I don't know, I guess I just like it that way. I think it's a worthy trade-off because you're almost never using that gun anyway. I think it's fine. I guess I see what you're saying too, that they could just give you a free one that wouldn't change much, but it'd have to be even worse than the carbine then. Or they'd have to do inflation for all the economy because the carbine would have to become nothing, which then, you know, do other things have to come down. What if Pirate Pipe? Yeah, I mean, Pirate Pipe is basically your freebie. And they don't give you free pistols because pistols are an item you can buy, which I also like. So, like, yeah, you could be like my immersion here. Personally, I think it makes the rest of their design fuck up a little bit if they went to a free primary weapon. And I think this is just better to go like, oh, my immersion a little bit sometimes, rather than going, we have to rebalance like 20 different things now. Are two squad as low as you can go? Yes, which is also, I think, a good thing. The guns are free, but the bullets cost extra. I mean, that's one way you could do it. It could be like a carbine of like 2 shots. But I like it. If they just get animations in for the no primary squads, I'd like to watch them running around like that, to be honest. Shanann says, I think one thing I'd like to see is the ammo packs being represented on other squad members. That'd be cool, yeah, if the ammo bags went onto the squaddies. But then it raises the question, if the squaddies die, do you lose the ammo bag? I mean, that's a different rebalance. That's just not that's not just cosmetic anymore. Yeah, sidearms exist, Blinky. Like I just said, they exist. There's different versions of them. You can buy them. And that's why you don't get a free pistol, because they're a thing you buy and you bring as an inventory item. That's why they're not free. And I like that. I think that's good. We're just planning first. Even just a sidearm. I don't think we're saying sidearms aren't real. Yeah, but, you know. It's just that thing of, like... That's why it wouldn't be free. I think, in my opinion, is the right way to go. But, you know, of course, have your own opinion. Hey, mod it yourself. Mod free pistols for everyone. Give the squaddies a punch so they can do 1 damage to the bugs before being eaten. They kind of do. So anyway, I want to gear up these squads how I will already. Oh, it's going to be raffle time again, isn't it? How much manpower do I have? And then I want to see if I can even afford bringing Bog with the big gun before I even bother buying it. Because if we just go 8 on Jacques, we already can't afford to bring the Bog HMG anyway. And the Bog HMG is not as good as you might think because his accuracy is dog shit garbage. So probably just bring him and just use him to suppress the MMG. That'd be interesting, Egan. Go like full Tarkov. Full on Tarkov mode, have that. Have that would be interesting. What I might buy is not the 320 cost, the 320 cost fucking bullshit. I might buy just frag grenades for this close quarters bullshit. Might be good. If you don't bring Bog, I could fill out Tech Squad to be like 9 guys, which we've seen how that would be useful. But I think we learned that the suppression is too much. We need to have that 4th element that can provide our own suppression in return. We know how going about Bog went last time. Vanity says, we pay so much for the troop carrier and does so little for us to paint Israel. I know. That's why I really want to do the rebalancing. I want to have a cheaper option. Because I also think the MATV is just too similar to the troop carrier. I thought that's just a demo. It's like got 15 less armor and like a little bit less HP, but the armor really matters a lot more at first, I think. It's not really that much faster, I feel, and the price is very similar too. I definitely would like to see, like, maybe bring the MATV or the pirate truck down to like, you know, like 60 to 70 armor, if even that much. Lower the hit points a little bit to like 200 or lower. Even lower, like 150 or lower. But still keep it a vehicle, still keep it tanky, but mostly in its health, not its armor. It'll take defects easily, even though it can still take a punch. And then just let it be cheap. Let it be like, you know, 120, 100 for the chassis instead. You know, just a cheap-ass buggy. And then, because otherwise it's like, yeah, you're always paying so fucking much for vehicles. And you have to right now because of how powerful the stats are, I get it. But just have an option that has shittier stats. Because it's not so much that I want to have the overpowering stats of a fucking tank. I just want a vehicle. I just want the combined arms option of like a scout buggy, a highly mobile, even if vulnerable, a highly mobile like HMG platform or, you know, tow platform. I just want something cheap. And that's the thing, if I bring an MATV and it can only bring one gun and I put an ATGM launcher on it, that's like what, 6 shots? With like the ammo bags, so maybe like 10 at most probably. And it's like, okay, you're paying like fucking $250 just for that and it can't do anything else. It kind of feels bad. Aerospace Toyota, yeah, I want technicals. I want technicals. And Shuka says that's what the pirate trucks are, a cheap technical. But even then, the pirate trucks are too killdozery. They cost like a lot still, and they have like 110 armor. And I'm saying like, cuddle that survivability in fucking half. That shit'll die to bullets, right? Pirates can just shoot it and kill it if you fuck up. But it's also way cheaper. I think that'd be good. Shinan says one of the things they could do is reduce the overall cost of the carriers, but make the guns more spendy so they equal out for full loads. That's also a good point. Anyway, probably something I'll do when I get full balance control, thanks to Poss's very, 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 very fucking cool modding stuff that's coming. Maybe even soon, who knows? But for right now, yeah, we're paying a fuckload for Bog, which is why I just don't fucking bring him usually. That does just kind of suck the fun out for me, because it just feels like I just feel like it discourages me from bringing vehicles a lot, just because they're too expensive. Remember that this guy's even got the minus 30 supply cost for the chassis, and I still feel like he's just kind of overpriced a lot of the time. Let alone another pilot. Like, you would go to run the soft armor vehicle. But anyway, yeah, frags. What I was saying is I might buy some frags. No, they do Shinan, of course, as well, yeah. But it's the same thing as saying, like, infantry, better armor gets easy to take every op. Like, why not have a shitty, like, class 2 equivalent for vehicles early on? Maybe Bog just sucks? No. Bog doesn't suck. Because you don't have limb. No, even then. Even then, I'm not sure. Even then, in the demos, you guys might remember, I kind of stopped using Rero as much because I just realized how powerful it was to have the firepower mass of, like, those big infantry squads. Yeah, so what I think I'll do, Cookie. But anyway, we've said that enough times. Let's see. What do we cut here? I do think I'm going to go buy some frags for Vampu. For Jacques. Aren't there cheaper vehicles in the shop? Barely. Barely, not really. There's like a pirate truck, but it's not that much cheaper. I suppose it would be better than nothing, but I also don't think you could take a modular medium either. But considering, like, I'm gonna balance them my own way anyway, I guess even if I buy the pirate truck now, it's not gonna be a lame duck, because I'll just change the stats on it to not be useless, so... If there is a pirate truck, I could go buy it, yeah, and put him in it. And that would cut down costs a bit, yeah. Maybe not as much as I want, but a bit. It does kind of sting, though, because you're getting less out of his recycled parts thing. You're getting less value out of the supply benefit of taking the light carrier, then. We rarely do vanity, but I think on a defense mission, we will. Feel interesting perk? Yeah, it is Shannon, I like it. I think Vampu being big Vampu is going to be necessary. Oh, also, our costs are way different than what I thought, because... Expression. Also, this thing is just better because I buffed for the boarding runners, right? Oh, it's even got range 6. That's funny, because even before I put the rate of fire up to 7, even if that was still just rough 5, I would use this here for sure. But I think its supply cost needs to go up for the fact that I buffed it. Like, I need to, when I get full control, make it cost even more, because that's, like, really cracked now. That's 7 Roth, plus you got 24 armor pen. That'd be too good if I, as the player, use that, I think. Also explains why those breaching commandos fucked me up, because they got big armor pen on those PDWs. I thought that they would be worse, like the pirate rifles, but these are actually good weapons that you would want to use if you loot them. Even if just for the range and the armor pen. And he says 10 rounds. First round we usually don't engage. The enemies come to use from an amp edge. I mean 9 rounds of fire into a single ammo bag. Oh yeah, single's probably enough. I agree. Yeah, you're probably right. Like, yeah, you're right. You can even do math. It's 10 rounds. Yeah, 1 round we put in fire. 9 rounds. 9 times 2 is 18. Yeah, true. True, I mean, you literally could not use enough ammo in 9 turns to go through more than 17 uses. You're right. Good call, mathematically. That'll help us afford this too, which is good. Now, do we bring a flamer or an RPG for tech? And do we go buy that other shit? Do we get grenades for Pike? Probably need grenades for Pike. AT mines could also be cool if we could guess where they're going to go. I can't guess where the pirates are going to go here, though. And honestly, I'd be kind of scared of getting them set up in time to get away from. Like, how many AP does it cost? I guess you could, like, make use of your first turn doing it, at least. Maybe find a new special weapon for tech? That takes away from his SMGs right now, too. That was the thing. No, they don't, Jarvis. Better against bugs, I think. Blick market. Yeah, there is a pirate truck. Maybe buy the pirate truck. Like I said, I am gonna buffy it. It's just the... Yeah, like... By vanilla, I wouldn't want to use the pirate truck because you're only saving 20 more supply for a just roundabout, way more vulnerable vehicle. It's just fucking worse in, like, every other way. But... Let's say I make the pirate truck like 100 or 90, and then make the AATV like, you know, like 150 or something, and then make it kind of close in being shittier as well. You'd have some good options. AATV's not bad either. Yeah, it's too expensive. Is the reason I wouldn't buy it right now, I think. Maybe we'll buy it. Yeah, maybe we'll get this. And just get used to the idea of what I want to balance anyway. So maybe we get the pirate truck, which gives us more supply to work with, which I think we do really need here. And I said I didn't want to splurge, but maybe get the frags too. I think we need to buy this thing first and see what caliber of weapon it can take. Hey, does anyone have enough leftover stuff to sell the ATV? I do, but I'm trying not to sell all my shit. I do have a lot of money, but I'm trying to keep some money for next operation when we get chances for better things. Buy that. Let's have a look. I haven't got to use this thing before. I didn't do the math, though. The sad thing will be is if because of his perk doesn't save that much. Because right now he's 204. No, that's a lot, yeah. No, he lost his gun. Because it can only take a medium. That's the other annoying thing. You can't put lights in medium slots. It takes into 113 though, compared to 169, so you're saving like a bunch. Again, I think it should be even cheaper. I think you should be saving more, but yeah. It says -80 because of his perk thing. So now we'd have to buy him a medium if we want to use it. Is there a medium to buy? That's a heavy, that's a heavy. We could just buy him the regular HMG, like that'd be pretty good. But it's 240, I got done at the fucking car dealership, look. See, I'd rather have the AGL, but that's a light, I can't use it. I could get a flavor, but I don't want to do that on a... I think we're going to do HMG technical. Was that 130 thing? That's a thermobaric disposable launcher. Launcher? Alright, we're spending a bunch of money. I really didn't want to do this. I don't even know if I can afford this much. I can. You just watch. The next fucking op is going to have so much cool shit, and we're going to be able to afford none of it. Okay, yeah, grab that. Hang on. Sell a couple of these so I can just keep a pirate rifle to watch for, like, modding purposes. Grab that. Okay, Bogchamp. It's Bogchamp time. We got the Crow's HMG. It is cool to have a Crow's HMG. Not a lot of ammo, though. Oh, well, I'd better buy the fucking vehicle ammo, hadn't I? They did get me with the extended warranty, yes. They're trying to get me with the air conditioning, with the extras right now, too. They're trying to get me for even more. Oh, you could get ERA on your Jeep, bro! Bro, just splurge. What if you just went all in on this purchase? You will not regret it. Bro, you could afford it! You could afford the ERA or the ammo. That increases the weapon uses by 50% with a minimum of 2. Or we could get Jeep ERA. Which could be good, but there goes all my money. But I'm sure that there'll just be like shit stuff on the next up anyway. It doesn't matter. Just spend now. Like we've been saying, you can't save all the time. Sometimes you just gotta get shit that's gonna help you win now, right? We get some ERA. We negate all damage from rocket-based attacks, which we're on our 80% chance, which happens a lot with pirates. What should explode one RPG? Yeah, the fucking ERA rolls at 20% immediately, dies turn 2, turn 1, never get any value out of it. Because just think about it this way, if you go hard on good gear now, you can get more stars and alts, which get your money back. Stonks, true. What else are we gonna buy? Grenades. Yeah, we don't care about grenades, fuck it. Fuck grenades. We don't give a fuck. We don't need them. We're gonna sell the outcast rags. We're gonna sell these bundle grenades. How much do they cost now that I'm adding all this shit to him? How much health does he have? He has... The chassis has 140, but what's 30% off? That would be... I know words. It's like fucking 40. He's only gonna have like 100 hit points. Bog kinda is what I was talking about if he had like 70 armor in terms of stats. And it's also, I just want to say, this is the worst mission to do this on because it's defense, so he'll get swarmed. But, I mean, maybe if we can trust our intel, the North will be kind of safe. The cost is sunk. Now, it is! It's too late! The cost is sunk. What? He's gonna get one shot by an RPG. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If I take the ammo box, I get 15 shots. If I take the ERA, I can take a hit and get close enough to actually engage. Because he can engage at 10, but it's not good. It's not good range. It's not good accuracy. 10 just seems decent enough. It does seem decent, and again, as was pointed out before, for a limited turn mission, it's not the worst. You could, like, move and get a shot in every turn. Maybe the ERA, but then I don't get a grenade. I did want to get frags for Jacques. Go all in on this one. I'll go, yeah, he's got fucking so little accuracy. He's got minus defense. The vehicle is its own ammo when they're going to draft or all. Yeah, I mean, if I give him ERA, he could go ram them. And if I go greedy and go for ammo boxes, I may not get use out of it if he gets hit by an RPG and dies. But if I go... There's gonna be a fucking laser truck, you just watch. But if I go ERA, I will always get value out of that. Unless I roll the 20% immediately. Because without ERA, I might not even get to use the 10 shots. I'm gonna fucking put ERA on the Jeep. This is so stupid. ERA is boggers. I'm gonna fucking put ERA on the Jeep. Where's the Ukrainian meme? Oh my god, I hope it looks like ERA means says cookie. Yeah, it's early access, so I don't know, but I am also really hoping that it has, like, a cosmetic. Like, it actually looks like something. Me too. Is Tech give you the jetpack armor? Yes. I think so. That's a good point. I could take that off him, but I think it's good for him. I think it just works really well with him. Oh, he went up an AP! Congratulations, Tech! Oh, my applause isn't working. Has he got up 10 accuracy too from all his shooting? He's got up discipline. Congratulations, Tech! Oh, you've gone down defense. No! He went down 10 defense, but he's up 10 accuracy. That's why. He didn't go up accuracy, he's just overconfident. God damn it. Never mind, Tech. No applause for you. If I sell that RPG, I only have one left. Keep one. Keep one RPG. Sell all of these. Whoop. Sell all of these. Sell all these. We are at 145. I barely believe I'm buying this shit, but here we go. There's all my money, by the way. No cool things next turn, but or next time. Fuck. All right, Bog. No, sadly, there's no cosmetic from it. I know we're all disappointed. Fuck, champ. He says, I love how everyone's still overconfident, even though Jobby almost fucking died last off and we had to run away from a technical. Yeah, and like eight people are dead. That's the only thing about their morale system. It's only personal. They don't like care that someone else got killed. Gork says, there won't be anything cool next time, believe. Yet now we're gonna be mad if there's something cool. So we've got our ERA HMG pirate technical piloted by this 68-year-old man who cannot see and does not have a driver's license. We have Pike with a minigun. We can afford another Pike squaddy to keep him alive in the tower if he gets suppressed or shot at, which might be good, because there's nothing else I really want, I think. Oh, except maybe grenades. Yeah, grenades. I wish I could afford the proper grenade for you. I'm just gonna probably, like, double check if I can, because that's, I think, the last thing here is, like, can I afford a real grenade? Firestar says, it's a rare instance where Bog is driving a vehicle is actually older than him for once. Can I, like, squeeze 100 out of here? Maybe... Like, I'll probably loot more RPGs. Just loot, sell that. Yeah, I can just barely make this. Oh, I can easily make this because I have all the scrap nades too. Easy. So there's your car. I'll never sell their troop carrier, even though I'll never end up using it. Phoenix down problem. Sell some of the scrap grenades I didn't really see there. My bad. See, this will be the counterbalance for me of kitchen too. Is that I'll have more loot from more enemies. Okay, now you can have some proper grenades for Pike, which is going to be really good on him in this mission, I think. And buddies, I think we're ready to go. Proper frags for Pike, very useful on this squad, I think. I hate that I still haven't got better armor. Really lucky I looted the boarding commando suits, honestly. That's that. Line them up. Loot mission about losing a squad or vehicle. Yeah, Bog. How do you hold this? I think I have to believe the intel for once, because otherwise, like... Wait, what is this base layout? That's not lost blocking either. That must be a big silo. Okay, those are silos. That's a lost blocking building, though. This is a good layout, I guess. That's lost blocking. That's like another silo again. Yeah, there's defense towers here. Shannon says, note, however, that you have a giant HMG for 168 points, which is good, I think. Yeah, it is. It definitely is. Big lost blocking buildings here. So I think your biggest problem is here, and if the intel is to be believed, they aren't going to be coming from there much. Benny says, I don't think we're getting friendly militia buddies in this mission. This person is surely a friendly. So I think we're getting one. Okay. Now, I can have Bog chill at the start, or I could send Bog out on a secret agent Bog mission. It'll be a laser truck and he'll die. Don't do that. Or he'll roll the 20% on the ERA. Don't do that. Anyway, I was going to say to see that coming. Maybe just, like, start here. Doesn't be bug artillery. It's the bombardier, no! Maybe just, like, start here. Like, he's in cover as well. And he can reposition as he needs to. Start there. Whatever it is, he'll see it coming. Because we do wanna stop this corner from being a problem. That we're on the west side. Yeah, he can't see through these, but otherwise, yeah. Like, he could, like, peek in and out here, I guess. He could also do it here. And then we'll have the rest of the squads holding the rest. So, intel tells us that heaviest contact will come from these three. From this corner, and I guess this corner too. So you want to have Pike. I don't even think you take the watchtowers, as good as they look, because they're also easy to frag. I think you actually have Pike hold in the center. We do a center hold. Where's Pike? We've been given pretty nice terrain here, frankly. So you can put Pike there if that cover is decent. I mean, really, if there was one there, you'd watch down this road too. But let's say there. I wish I could go there, man. Like he says, Beagle, if history has taught us anything, it's that as soon as you stop doubling down on the bad idea, that's when it falls apart. Let Bog be free. I don't know if that's what's... I don't know if that's what's taught us that. Yeah, it looks good, Wardrix, but I haven't really got enough firepower to feel strong about leaving any side weak. So I think it is a downside because you let the pirates get in on you if you don't hold the exteriors. But at least this way we can hold strong in the center. Gotta remember our other lesson of don't have Pike be up front. Vamp can do whatever. But it might be like Pike here, Vamp there instead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like, that lets Pike engage to here, but not here. However, they can't get into the objective zone. But it does also potentially flank him to the right. We're going to give her as strong as Harback, that's right. From here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, but then you can get hit by these things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Technically, you can get hit by them anyway. Ooh. Ooh. You could take these two watchtowers to start and fall back from them. But I feel like these guys are going to be on you like instantly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Which might be its own problem. Weapon range is only increased by 1. So 1, 2, 3. You couldn't RPG that anyway, unfortunately. They're going to like instantly get on you on that one. You could maybe put Vamp down here if I don't go all strong. Because it's still close enough to fall back. If Vamp goes here, neither of the vehicles should be... If they're... Well, I'm basing this on the intel. The intel may be completely wrong because I have no intel. But if that's correct, I could go here. Engage, engage. Seems like the positioning is right. It's just like what they are. You don't know. So I could go to here. And Vamp can RPG as they come in. Pike can either start up with him or Pike can fall back with him as needed. Not sure which is smarter. If we want to try and hold the towers, maybe have Tech start in this one as well to hold it so they don't take it against me. And then that would put Pike here. Depending on what the friendlies do, we may need to reposition quickly to deal with this side is the only issue. However, if Bog kills whatever this is and that's all there is, Bog can fall back to watch the road. This is a little more forward deployed than I intended originally, and it exposes us to guys coming in around the rear. I think these guys will be a problem. But with good use of Bog Champ, it may work out. I could also put Tech here instead, and I could keep an eye on these guys. Also, Tech will be able to reposition quickly to deal with them at least. Tech really should have some kind of, yeah... Maybe. Nah, because they'll just get out. Stick with the Tech plan, I think. Fire says I would keep a squad in reserve. There's going to be something on the top or right. Pike is kind of like that, and Bog is kind of like that too. That should be a friendly cookie. Let's save the game. Boop. Twitch one. Let's give it a try. Yeah, go on, Shilka. As long as it's not, like, problematic for any other reason of anything else in it. You're allowed to do links otherwise, go for it. 5 on Tech. Vamp's our big squad. We want to keep Vamp up. We gotta be careful of pirates getting in and, like, grenading him in that tower. That'll be the big problem. That's why it's almost like... That is really the danger of putting Vamp in the tower, is if he gets grenaded early a couple times, it's really, really gonna be tough. Better safe because you're about to wipe. I might be. This is my first defense mission against hard pirates on stream, I think. Terrible at links, but it works. What is this? Hope bricks. Mr. Shilka, yes, this is indeed what Bog's Jeep looks like right now. Wow, I love how it, like, barely covers anything. That's beautiful. I mean, I guess it's covering the driver's compartment. They've got the priority straight, right? They're covering the vitals. Oh my god. Sheesh, they're covering whoever's in the back there. Sure, I mean, you know, you do what you're gonna do. That is what Bog's Jeep looks like, yes. It's gonna blow off the driver's door directly into the driver. Yeah, I mean, look, we don't talk about that part, okay? We don't have to talk about that part. Moriarty on the glass? Yeah. Alright, this may be too forward, but I think otherwise we let them get the watchtowers that bit too easily. I'd say the plan is to fall back from here. And we do have the smoke to do it, but the problem is that Vamp is the one with smoke. This may be the rare situation where I actually swap this. I might want to put the smoke onto Pike. Because then Pike will be able to, but he'll be deployed. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. He can throw the smoke from there. Probably put the smoke onto Pike. Even though it'd be good for him, he's going to be working with them. He won't need to defend himself because he won't be on his own. Put the smoke on Pike. He can make the call to throw the smoke out on them if needed. If he isn't, you know, fucked up himself. This cover might be terrible. This position might suck because they can just get on the right too. Yeah. They can just get on the right of you as well, Pike, because that's not lost blocking. Maybe Tech does have to go here because otherwise Pike is flanked. And he can jump around too, so it's not too bad. When I give Pike the commando, almost we can reposition quickly the jump jets, also free up supply. That's kind of smart. I'm not going to do it because I really want buff Never Dies Tech right now. Otherwise I have like nothing strong like that, but that's not the worst idea I have ever heard for Platoon Commander Pike. You couldn't command in the same turn, but it would allow him to reposition. I think without buff, though. I think with buff, yes, but without buff, it's like double encumbrance stat for the rest of the mission. Alright. Yeah, that'd be interesting. What if we all had jumpsuits? Anyway, I'm gonna go with this, okay? So, let's try it.